Back on that Jund bullshit.
Back on it.
So we got like one match of this in yesterday, and then we just started screwing around with mono black.
Yeah. We tuned up some mono black yesterday. We did a quick 2-0 with this though, and deck's good.
All right, that's what it is. Let's do it.
Let's teach it a lesson it shan't soon forget.
We're almost to mythic. I grinded a little bit.
Oh, wait.
No, you're right there.
Did you already flip that?
I did. That was a lunch.
He
hour
also
thing.
went on and collected his from the store as free gold.
Ah,
Today's a free gold day.
free gold
Everyone
day.
out there, just remember today's a free gold day.
Stonks. Hey.
Stonks Day, that's right.
Happy Stonks Day, Star
Happy
Trays.
Stonks Day, dude. Now, the wonderful words that we get left with after funny things, because wasn't stonks, was that like the whole GameStop thing where...
Yes.
Like, I mean, that stonks existed before that, but it became mainstream then?
Yeah, with AMC and GameStop is where it...
Hey, lands and spells.
Yeah.
I think that casts things.
So this is where you'll see the main difference between me and Croaky's list, is that I have the 4 Bloodtithe Harvester, and I believe he had just 3 drops sitting around there.
Yeah, you said he had random...
It was like a
3 different one of?
Yeah, it was like a squee, and then there was like 2 others. I don't remember. I just took them all out, and I was like, nope, we need lower curve. Bloodtithe Harvester and Fable, still a thing.
Squee's really cool, but I've so far just cut it from everything I've done.
It's hard for me to go for it when we have the ability... I mean, beautiful tempo here. Love this play. Love this for us.
Pretty dope.
Harvest some more blood.
What surprises me is that I don't see Squee in these mono red lists. And like, why wouldn't you play Rabble Master in the list? You know what I mean?
Because it's not Rabble Master.
It's
the Squee
close.
itself dies.
It's close. It comes back though.
For 4 mana and exiling, I believe, 4 cards.
Yeah, it's the top of your curve though.
People are going hard after graveyards right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just attack, I guess? That's where I'm at.
We swing 1, then we crack the other to kill the Fable token, because otherwise they get ahead on mana. And this is the mirror, I believe. If they get to 5 mana, they get to Cruelty of Gix to Titan next turn. Which is real good against us. But we get 3 points in.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, don't quite get the full benefit on that one, but I think it's still the right move.
Used all the mana.
The other
Right.
options were sacking there, sacking one or two of the blood things to rotate that forest out, get those in there the next turn, go for the Soul Speak.
Yeah, but now we get to attack with this fucker next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which we can cycle Zeatoras and then just flip it into play. It's pretty good value.
Or we can get
Yeah.
value off it this way.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually cheaper to use the red ability on that, isn't it? Stonks. Alright. What did they throw in the grave, by the way? Anything good? No. Okay. Fantastic.
Okie dokie. Does this do any removal stuff? No, it does not.
Draws cards, gets indestructible, and gains life. So we're probably drawing a card,
Yeah, I kind of dig that.
which is a little bit cheaper, but a little more pain to do it this way. I like that. Now the real question is, do we do the Zeatora or do we do the Forest? Probably Zeatora, right?
Yeah, because we want to bring it back when we attack.
Right. Well, we can do that with Forest too, but it's going to come in tapped either way, so we might as well, right?
Well,
So we
that solves that a little bit.
swing out? Or do we kill the Bloodtithe?
I'm wondering if we kill the Bloodtithe simply because we don't want them to get another and kill our whatever Wind of
Yeah,
Soul.
yeah, there's some logic there.
Fair point. Fair point.
No!
Our Turk!
Smash.
Do they have the removal? They do not.
No.
Nice. Oh yeah, we can grab their lands.
Mhm.
I'm forgetting about that. Stonks.
All right.
It's never getting old. Now we bussin'.
I guess alternatively we could drop this land, leave it up, and be able to give that indestructible.
I like Bankbuster because it puts us on
And
the...
then we can go through blood to...
So my reasoning on Bankbuster is simply that if we dump the Bankbuster, we have potentially lethal next turn. But that could be wrong.
They've definitely got Kiki next turn, so they play no spells and have no removal.
Yeah, okay, so that might be wrong. I don't know.
I kind of like this.
Okay.
I'm fine with, yeah.
We got stuff to do with our mana no matter what.
Worst
Yeah.
case, I'm fine cycling that silly land.
Just drawing some cards, yeah.
Well, no, I'd probably keep the, unless they tap out, so as not to lose indestructible, use one of the blood token things.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Still a thing.
Argument for Bankbuster.
Yeah.
Well,
There it
Bankbuster.
was.
They
There
still,
it was.
but they still had Kiki, so it's just Kiki at that point.
Yeah.
Well, Bankbuster wouldn't have changed that though, because we would have had to crew it to get around Kiki, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it gives us an attacker for Lily, but
Yeah, it does mean that we could do that.
We could have crewed it and not sacrificed Windgrace.
well, we would
If
need
we
to
had
be able to
attack.
crew it. Yeah, so we wouldn't have been able to attack.
Wouldn't have mattered.
So
It basically just gives us the ability to just crack back at Lily on this next turn potentially. But
that's fine.
But why not do it this way, right?
Stonks.
Stonks. Although this Kiki going active scares the shit out of me.
It is scary, but I definitely think we go ahead and drain our everythings here. Land and Bankbuster and just go along with our day.
Probably. Because they have
Probably.
Lily to plus. Yeah.
Boing, boing, boing.
Send it on.
Alright, your
It's
opponent.
gonna be like wanting me to activate shit forever.
Yeah. This is where you get to possibly pull out way ahead opponent. You have an active Kiki. Multiple times in your life, you're like, man, Kiki's scary. It's just such a not scary name. Right.
So far, so good.
Yep.
I mean, that's removal and whatever, but yeah, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, plus your Lily, you coward. Yeah.
Wow. They did that. That's funny.
Is it Fable Pass?
Let's at least draw a card.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be something interesting.
How close are we to that?
We're there.
We won't have it anymore for plus Lily, but at the same time, if they were scared to do it last time,
Yeah, they're not gonna do it.
yeah.
Or if they do, they do.
If they do,
Can't play like cowards.
Put your stops on for your turn in case we want to activate Bankbuster before the Kiki trigger to get an extra discard in if they do make us discard Titan.
Activate. What?
it's so that we can draw before the Fable trigger, so we want to draw an
sure.
upkeep.
Yep. Because if we don't have that stop, it'll just rush right by it.
It always does, this son of a bitch. Alright, Francisco. No, Francisco, why?
Well, then there was that.
Will you plus your Lily now, you coward? Probably.
If they don't, that's kind of cool.
Did they just attack with Kiki?
Yeah, twice
Yeah.
now.
Oh, they're not gonna do it. They're not doing it.
Okay. We'll just cast it then and blow up Kiki.
All right, so
Didn't matter anyway. We were
All right.
going to do it one way or another.
let's proceed along with our
So we can do this, make a 4/4 and blow up.
activate the Reckoner, swing into Lily.
Well, we make a 4/4 and we blow up Kiki, destroy target enchantment.
Yep, do that
Yep.
for sure.
And the 4/4 because then we can use it to activate Bankbuster while keeping back Titan,
Yep,
while,
More creatures.
while keeping around Invoke.
Okay, so we just took 4 from that. Not that big of a deal.
Bankbuster? We got
Don't go to
to
combat yet.
we have to crew it.
Right. Right.
Now, do we hit Lily or do we just hit them and put them to 3?
I think we hit Lily and still have this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does the big Titan have trample?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I'm much more behind this. Getting Lily out of the way.
Yep.
I mean, they probably got another Lily right now.
Does
They'll probably lose the 4/4.
Does well, we may just lose the Titan so we can cruelty attack.
Right.
Depending on how their board
Does
state
cruelty get
develops.
their stuff too?
Well,
Exile.
Well, I'm happy we didn't put a shield counter on it. That would have been awkward. What's cruelty say? Is it theirs or a graveyard? Nice. Nice.
Do they have one? Oh,
No.
No. But it's good to know for the mirror. Yeah, they're not swinging. All right. Oh, we can meat hook them. Love it. We got to crew first, or we can't crew it. Well, we may not.
No,
It's-
we don't have to. We can meat hook to kill this. It'll just shrink that to a 2/2, which we can use to crew this.
that takes 3 to crew.
It takes 3. Bummer.
That's okay. We don't. It'll just turn it into a 2/2 anyway, so we don't want to swing with that.
Or we can just cruelty back a Wind Grace and then have it equip.
We could.
Crew that and
I-
bring both, and they have to block.
I think the Cruelty Wind Grace crewing is the best thing because,
gives us the most shit.
yeah, I mean, it eliminates their board, puts us on a what the hell plan do they have?
I'm just gonna say it like this: stonks.
Is that the word du jour? Oh, do they all get exiled? All right, there.
Nah, I was just looking in all the wrong places for the love we wish we had.
Looking in all the wrong places.
I wish it let you flip lands. That's the only one. Perfect. So do we meat hook for 0?
I think so. We're pretty low
Are
on
either
life.
of those
They're
guys
low
trampled?
on life.
I guess we could.
No, neither are trampled.
Okay, meat 0 sounds
This
fine.
this makes us a little safer and them in a little bit more danger.
Gets us 1 more life.
Yeah, it also helps with the potential of invoke.
And now remember to crew our thing before we go to combat.
Get 'em.
Party time.
Excellent.
We have so much more mana than them. I love it.
All right, opponent.
We have so much more.
Hey, opponent, don't block, so then you can win on the crackback.
See, this is also part of what I really, really like about these Bloodtithe Harvesters is look, like, we could draw a land for the next 3 and we're still in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the action is just so much higher on this.
Yeah, blood remains underrated.
Ease. Especially in these mid-range battles that just go and go and go.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns into these things where you're cracking blood just searching
Like the
for
opponent's
answers.
doing right now. They're just-
right.
They're hunting for an invoke.
They're powering up our goddamn
What are
wind
they
grace, and I
searching
love
for
that.
right now? Oh, they're searching for land meat hook is what they're searching for.
Yeah, that's kind of what they have to have, don't they?
But we can still win through that.
Yeah? Yeah, we can.
So,
Because meat hook just evens
All
out
right,
for
there
us.
it is.
righty, right.
Did we see green cards from them?
No, we just saw maybe they're
Check their
black.
lands again.
Maybe they're black-red, and they're just using the Zeotaurus to fix the last of the black-red. Like it's a
Yeah.
one-of or something, you know what I mean?
I don't think they've got green.
Okay, so then this should be our bread and butter, like, we can crush them matchup.
We don't need that here.
Nope.
This is not necessary either.
Probably not, no.
Everything else is looking pretty good.
Alright.
Okay, so Value Town. I like bringing these in.
Tear Asunder's a pretty good card since it gets around shield counters on Titans.
But they don't have Titans.
They don't.
Oh yeah, they're not in green. Shit.
Just more 2-for-1s.
Yeah, they're going to play Bank Busters against us.
Yeah.
This is great against that,
That
plan.
sounds-
They'll also play Unlicensed Hearse against us,
Okay.
which that helps a lot.
Yeah. Do we still want to burn down the house?
One of?
I'm okay with the 1-0.
Spicy. Spicy. I'm in for it. The only other option I'd consider is pushing into a Tear Asunder.
I think I'd almost like the 3rd Tear Asunder over the burn, but that's because I like versatility. But maybe they swarm. I don't know.
They can.
This is pretty legit though. It solves our Kiki problems and other shit.
I'm good either way on this one, frankly. We can do it either way.
Let's try it this way.
Yeah. We got a spare game. Let's have some fun.
You're a spare.
It also does help directly solve that unlicensed hearse issue, and they are going to board into 3 of them.
Oh, they'll board 3 in?
Everyone boards 3 against us
How
now.
many trespassers do they run?
4.
4, okay.
Lands
Yeah.
and spells.
So people are they're going the classic plan of, yeah, if you have fewer than 7 as your answer isn't going to, work.
Croaky's did a thing, and everybody paid attention. That's the best way I can put it.
Oh, so what he's been doing for the past 4 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
A thing.
See? The thing.
All right. Well,
Did a thing.
your opponent.
Please don't kill that.
It's my ass.
I really want 2 of these.
Yeah, against them, that's really strong if we get
That would
out
be
early.
amazing.
Let's see if they screw up.
Nah, they'll have a Lily in the move. But Obnick
No,
still
they're
plays well
gonna
against
play
that.
Kiki. They're gonna play Kiki to try and get ahead. They're gonna play Kiki.
Ah. Do we still Obnick in this scenario?
Yeah.
Having 2 seems good. I like attacking and seeing what they do, and if they trade, they trade. If they don't trade, then I want to just...
They won't
trade
trade.
these.
Yeah, they're not going to trade this.
We'll smash.
And then next turn we can do this and clean them both up.
Fair.
Also, it puts
If
them
they
in
trade, it
position-
does tell us that they would have another Kiki in hand, but they don't. So, all right. They don't.
Like, regardless if I'm in their position, I would never trade that. It's the difference of a ton of mana. And if you keep Fable tokens out, you just get ahead on them.
If I
so
had a
hard.
second Fable in hand, I would hands down trade that right then and there. Because you don't want them to get in the same position where they get their Kiki rolling. And if they're swinging through there, I'm going to take more people to play that as a bluff.
I'm on --/ here.
Minus one of them for sure.
We need to be able to
There's
keep...
this one.
We want to keep a 1/1 because they have Kiki.
Yes, that's why I want to have two
Nice
1/1s. Yeah, so that way they can have a piece of removal and they still can't swing at our Obnixies. And if they do a Meat Hook Massacre, we still kill the Fable token now.
That would have been the case either way.
Yeah, we'd still, because if you're their creature, get -1/-1.
Fair point.
But in this situation, if they used removal like a cut on it, we'd only get one. They'd still have it through Kilda.
Fight me, you cowards.
They might blitz in Underdog.
This would solve that problem as well.
Oh, jump with one of those, and
It's not a chump, it's a trade.
that's a chump.
That's a trade.
It is not trading.
What does it do when it dies?
Dies. Didn't kill it. It's a chump.
Mog Fantastic is back.
That's after it.
That's a fucking trade.
That's a trade.
That's a fucking
That's-
trade.
Good.
God.
Guess
Okay.
you get one of them.
And there's the turn 4 invokes.
Which ones?
We select this one.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter a ton in this, but it might as well for good practice and good habits. Alrighty. Untap land?
That'd be something.
Yeah!
Well, that is an untapped land.
Although we don't have any targets for it, do we? Oh, it is an instant. We can hit the Kiki
We're
and...
about to have a target.
Yeah, Kiki into Hearse seems like a great way to start our turn.
Yes.
Although we're probably waiting to see if they do anything else, like
Put
a shield.
stop
Right?
on, put the stop on their upkeep so they can't get in their main phase and do any shenanigans.
They don't anyway. It's summoning sickness. And we have to wait for it to hit, which would be the main phase. The end of the draw step, at least.
Oh, it's the end of the...
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh, when does it flip?
Draw step.
Oh.
Sagas always flip on draws.
Yeah, so that's still in the draw step.
But why now? They might play something we'd rather do this on.
Yeah, like Shieldred.
Probably not, but...
Shieldred. If they play Shieldred, I'm killing that first.
Yeah, yeah, we can blam blam.
Yeah.
And then steal it.
Yep.
Maybe there is a shouldered... Oh.
Duress.
Okay, now we do it.
Yep.
How about fuck you?
How about you get Cruelty and we get that. And that. And that. Yeah.
Kill your own Kiki.
Yeah.
Kill your own Kiki in response. That's the right move.
Okay, how do we feel about the artwork on Unleash the Inferno? Because I splurged for it, and I feel real good about it.
I actually am not a fan of it.
Well, shouldn't have asked you. Anyway. Do they think that they can make this big enough that it doesn't blow up? Because it just blows up.
I think they might be thinking that. Or they're just exiling
they're
stuff
just-
for
okay.
purpose.
Boo!
Okay,
They just
that
want
was
some
cool.
value.
I like that little... Alright.
Goodbye, cruelty of Gix.
Well, I guess riveting.
Yeah, let's go get more black.
I wish you were a Soul of Windgrace off the top, but I can live with this.
Now, an important question here. Do we go ahead and cycle the blood token to draw and try and play something? Or are we going to
There's
try
not
and
that
shoot
much
for...
we can play.
Thank you, Lord Skitham. I also like the art. Darth Zero has poor taste. I'm glad to be validated in that.
I think we just pass.
One,
I
two,
don't wanna
three,
discard
four,
any of
five.
those.
Okay, if you don't want to, then yeah, we'll pass on.
I would rather wait and do it at the end of their turn, discard 1 at the end of their turn to see if we can grab a Cruelty off the top.
Maybe, but as long as we draw like a... Well, does that get... No, that doesn't get that.
No.
Just gets our
Yep.
Obnixilis and gives them some action.
Yep.
Yeah, they're on the Invoke Us to Death plan.
Well, off
We
the
can
top-
still do it right now. We have 6
Yep.
mana.
Yep.
That worked.
That was just silly.
Guess what's happening?
Oh, you can even... Yeah.
Yep,
You can
just
play the land, have a backup.
line
next
it right
turn.
up.
Just right there. All right.
Very nice. This is a really cool reanimation spell. Yes.
Every fucking time.
I hate you guys.
Almost to Mythic there, team. Almost to Mythic. Thanks, Jund Reanimator. Smacking down against the other mid-range decks.
This will be a very quick run into the
If-
mythical.
Honestly, if I wanted the easiest way to take down decks like Mono Black Control and Rakdos, this is the deck I play. It may have issues with more of the Esper builds because counterspells are a big deal against us. But that's more of a tempo game and it gets weird quickly.
Counter spells are an issue. It tells me we need to bring back, was it Autumn's Veil?
Isn't that banned in a format too?
That's banned in multiple formats.
It's like, I don't think they're ever bringing that shit back.
Lands and spells.
I think they learned their
I
damn
don't
lesson.
remember what it did. Like, did you get a time walk if they tried to counter a spell or something?
Well, it cycled, and then everything had hexproof uncounterable for the turn. So it was basically like a freebie for 1 mana that just said fuck every blue deck forever. And Wizards was like, that's totally fine and reasonable. Green needs that, and then they printed it with Oko.
Was that still all that? Oh.
Yeah, that was the Oko era, and I remember looking at it just going,
I want to
why?
smack the designers of that entire era of like, no, bad,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
You built so many overpowered things there. Once upon a time, who thought that was a good idea?
You know what's great? Free.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back.
What?
I'm ready to make Vintage great again in Standard.
What was it? Instantly restricted and then banned eventually in multiple formats.
And here we're going to see the power of all the sagas going back and forth.
Again, bringing up, didn't you mention that until this rotation that just happened, all those cards would have still been legal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, glorious. Worth noting, if we wanted to there, we could have torn Asunder the Restoration just for funsies. But I don't think it's worth it yet.
No, not at all.
Also,
There's a much bigger threat.
They're gonna
than
do
that.
a, combo-y thing to do something cool.
They don't get to do the broken combo with it. They get to do the ramp. The broken combo is when you get to like turn 6 when you play it, and then you flip an Intrepid Adversary out, flip it back in, and then triple trigger it. Yeah, I got rolled by that one game, and I was like, wait, what? Oh, everything's +3/+3. Nice Anthem. Fuck.
Well, if you kept back removal like most people do, you'd be fine.
What I love about this position is we're sitting on a burn down the house and just waiting for them to get us to that point.
Pretty much.
Or we
just
accidentally just beat them when we... I think we're...
So we dump at least a land here, right?
Yeah. Probably this one.
The second red source? I don't think we can dump the second red source.
Oh yeah, with the burn down in hand. Yeah, but we'll get more.
I think we could pitch a Deathcap or Death Glade.
Probably just
I think it's just one
probably
here.
just one.
We're sculpting, we're not going full bore. Alright, we could have gone, whatever.
Okay.
Turn
Two was the right move.
2 was the right move, I'm just salty
Especially
about
since doesn't this deck have like 26 land?
Hmm?
And we're getting another mana out of our Kiki token.
Well, what we're going to get to do here that we haven't done yet is play Cruelty of Gix on 1 instead of 3.
That's what you think.
It's amazing when you get to start it at 1.
It is kind of cool to do all the things.
Hold on, do we want to do the fetch land?
Then
No.
we can't play Cruelty of Gix.
Nope, we want Cruelty.
Oh, okay.
Cruelty is going to sculpt everything
Gonna be
and give
so
us Titan.
mean.
Like, we get to go Cruelty, and then we get to burn down the house if we want
Apologies,
to.
I wasn't realizing we were Gixing this turn. Alright. So,
they're a reanimation deck as well, but a different one.
I'd cap one of their Titans because we can reanimate their Titan unless they get...
Unless they reanimate it first.
What do they... Okay, they don't
We
have a
can
reanimate
play high stakes. They have 1 draw
Or we can
step,
just
right?
shut down what they're doing because they have nothing else they can do right now.
I say it's the Titan.
I think it's the Titan. Mostly because they're going to get to the 7 mana to start casting them anyway.
Yeah.
Like, they're already at 5. They're going to... In 2 turns, they're there.
Perhaps.
So I'd rather just do that and force them in 2
Because
draw
if
steps.
we killed that little 2-drop guy, they just recur it right now anyway.
See, they're going to do Titan
Oh, right,
next
with
turn.
the restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just
What
ramping.
does that turn into? That's pretty good.
That's very good. Okay, so they're ramping to Titan. I'm very happy we took it down. And now we need to find answers because that is not going to go off. They
luckily
get to Titan next
our
turn.
searchy thing,
Well, they
search for an answer.
What do we
Soul, probably, because we need to ramp into our own Titan.
get? Say what?
Well, they're going to play Titan next turn, which
Yep.
means they're blowing up our Cruelty of Gix.
True.
So whatever we get needs to deal with their Titan, and we are behind on mana substantially. We can grab a Titan, or we can grab a Soul of Windgrace, or another Cruelty. It's probably the Cruelty.
I think it is.
Yes.
And just grab their Titan first.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I am 100% behind that plan.
Problem solved.
Boop. Shaboogan.
Suck on this.
No. Oh, we'll just grab that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sit like...
I
you
totally
have a
went
threat.
for all the value
I
instead.
don't think... Do we...
Hell yeah.
Why are we all attacking?
I don't care. I don't know.
Why are we attacking to a 3/4?
I didn't think that hard about it.
We don't want to exile their Titans because we're taking their Titans.
What?
Just
Are
pick
they?
anything. Pick anything. It doesn't matter. Okay, not the land, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. You don't want to put +1s on any of our... Put them on the Kiki, actually. Because whatever we do here is dying. And they're getting a creature out of it.
Yep.
Oh, well.
It's not like we're not burning down the house pretty soon anyway, in all likelihood, so there is that. Oh my god, good top deck. All right. Well, they got their third Titan.
Whatever, we're gonna tear that stupid.
Gonna have a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm curious what they do here. Okay, Tear Asunder is gonna feel pretty good in a moment.
Yep.
Do we burn down the house first just to get those 3/4? That's a lot of pressure on the 3/4s. I think we have to burn the house down.
Aren't we getting our own Titan this
Right.
turn too? Yeah. Cool.
Choose one.
Oh, we get to search for a card.
Do you want another cruelty?
Is there anything that gains life in there?
Titans do.
Yeah, but we can just play cruelty and get the other Titan right now.
But we have to burn down the house this turn.
We're
Okay,
gonna have
our
a Titan that we put into play.
and our Kiki's active, so we get 2 Titans.
We don't
Our
have.
Kiki is gone.
It's dead.
Oh shit!
We're casting that soon.
Why not?
Okie dokie. So we're making this.
Don't want to 4/4.
No,
We're about to burn.
We do want to 4. Well, you're right. We don't because we're gonna
Yep.
burn. So it's,
Right.
we're just gaining
Shield.
life. Shield doesn't matter with burn though, because it'll take the damage and remove it.
Well, there's no other choice
But
to make.
it's theirs. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're casting it this turn, so yeah.
We could put
we
it
don't
on.
want that.
Do the 4/4 and the shield because we can put the shield on the 4/4, burn down the house, and they lose everything.
Oh, does that work?
Oh, they have ship? No, we didn't. Okay.
No.
No. 4/4 in the shield counter.
All right.
And the shield.
Then we put it on the 4/4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we blow the whole house.
There we go.
For
Is
phrasing.
there? Yeah.
We can swing with the
blows them
2/2. Let's swing and see if they block with the Titan, because then they lose the shield and it goes down.
All right.
Sure.
And then we can burn and blow their whole board up. It costs us nothing to find. Okay. They didn't fall for it, but worthwhile.
Damage, whatever.
Dude, burning down the house. Don't misclick.
I'll misclick everything.
We're the tears, and then we're green. Yeah, green here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this feels nice.
Right.
They have a land
And we
to the
just
top
cast
deck.
one. And
So-
we reanimate theirs.
Yeah, we're about to get
2 more Titans.
2 more Titans. That's
Burning down the house.
chump block the hell out of that.
Trade these forever. Got it.
Yep.
All right.
I don't care if you have an Invoke Justice
Maybe they-
sitting in your hand. They do not. All right,
Okay.
we're there.
Thanks.
Thanks for nothing.
Shield on a 4/4, I guess.
Don't want some life?
Do we need it? We're at 11.
We're lowish.
All right. Choose them.
Next combat.
Swoosh for 4 and
And then I'm probably dumping a Titan and putting a shield on it just in case they have a, like, depopulate off the top or some shit, you know?
sure. Yeah, the second one I'm fine. We're at 16 life. We don't need to go to 21.
Yeah.
This one looks cooler anyway.
Shield and a 4/4.
4/4 shield. On the cool one.
Can you deal with double Titan? We've cast how many Titans this game? Fuck.
We cast 1.
More Titans? Yeah, we cast one.
We cast 1.
Okay, this
So Cruelty of Gix, real good. Took down 2 of their Titans and gave them to us.
seems okay.
I couldn't
Maybe-
believe they blew up the fucking Kiki instead of blowing up a Cruelty.
That was. I don't think they realized what was about to occur. I don't think they were like, oh yeah, you're just search for another cruelty and I lose everything.
That was quite something.
I think they were more concerned with this way. There's no immediacy and I can figure out a way around.
We want both unleashes.
Yeah, they seem pretty good.
They kill Titans and they blow up restorations, and I probably
Got 3 to peel. This is probably the least interesting.
yeah. Rutsty can probably go, yeah, and Obnix can probably go, frankly.
They are the least exciting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
With all the house burning.
If we're doing 2 house burnings, then yeah, no rusting.
Burn down.
If we were not
house.
done double house burn, I put a ruddy back in just
Old
'cause
slut steam.
slowly generates stupid advantage. But I'm betting they're gonna put back in like They're gonna play keep their meat hooks in. They seem like someone to do them.
Always hooking their meat.
So many people keep meat hooks in. Right, lands and spells.
Land spells and 1 black source away from a Soul of Ungrace going nuts.
You had to point out the missing black source. So
Yes,
now there's
100%.
just not gonna occur.
All the cards on top of the library.
It's gonna be
black
3,
sources.
yeah, 3 straight black source lands right here.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. There's 1.
There's one.
But
That's fine. It's just one in there for Windgrace.
Right?
Which we're gonna hit right on curve.
ooh, and now we get to Tear Asunder.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think we attack.
We hold it back for the Fable.
We want to chumping.
We want to kill that Fable token.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
No.
I would Tear Asunder the Kiki right now. No,
Oh, yeah.
no handcrafters.
Tear.
Also no reanimation.
Yeah.
Which otherwise they can do after the Fable. We
Yes.
can invoke
And they
Justice
can
for a
do-
Titan and blow us the fuck out.
Exile is pretty legit.
No gigs for you. They're like, what? Why would you do that?
Alright, deck. We have at least 8 untapped black sources. I think. I hope. This could be rough. Are you gonna Aganjo? The token? Wandering Emperor.
Okay. I did not think
Blown the fuck out by a Wandering Emperor.
I did not ponder that as being
Why?
Not bad.
Alright, at least we got a Fable going.
Fine. We're gonna find our damn black source this way.
Yes, we fucking are. Right there. Maybe if we talk more like croakies, we'll get more people. Come on, Fable.
I want to have you during a stream only try to imitate his voice the whole time because that was lovely.
Was it that bad?
Oh yeah.
It was that bad. All right, good to know. Good to know.
It wasn't bad in the way of like not being entertaining. It just sounded nothing like.
It's bad in the way of being bad, you know?
Yeah. The classic kind of bad. All right, these two, I think.
Yeah, we just need to move up the curve or we're going to lose. So either we hit our black sources here or god damn it.
Son of a bitch.
We got Fable. That's a black source.
Yes.
That token's going
Yep.
for us here.
Stupid emperor.
Unfortunately, Soul of Windgrace will not accelerate us into another black source.
So I'll target.
Non-creature, yeah. This we might. Ooh, this could work. Just target teachings. Let's see if they aim for the unlicensed play here, because they should. Damn it. Well, that would have been nice.
You were hoping that they'd tap out.
I was hoping they'd unlicense Hearst there, because then they grab that in one land, and then Soul gets the other one. Whatever, we're still doing it. Yeah.
Still ain't bad.
It ain't mid. Let's go Soul of Windgrace. Alright, Riveters it is. I can't believe they let us. What the fuck?
I don't think they realize the importance of the card.
How high are you, Quietmetal? How high
They're
are
quiet
you?
metal. So
That was a really critical thing to let us do.
that was.
See, I just wanted to go for it, man.
I think it was the right play anyway, even if they're going to remove it. But
mind blown.
just
That was definitely not the thing I would have done. Oh, they took both lands afterward. Okay. Well, now we don't get our second black source as quickly, but you know.
maybe.
Unless it's right on top.
They look like they're just mana stuck here for them, right? Like they're screwed a little bit. They're only sitting with 3 lands. Okay.
We've been missing land drops.
Well, do we Bloodtithe and then crack?
No, we can get double black right here.
Ah, I like it. Picasso, I like it.
Oh, do they have our guys to trample?
No.
So we're just swinging 2 at
Wandering?
Planeswalk or Wandering.
Yeah, we can bring these two, and this can pump.
It's enough to pump the
no.
self or else Kiki trade it.
They missed it last time. They might fucking miss it again.
It's pretty important to kill this.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, I mean, we swing both of those there. Do we swing the thing and hope they just miss it again?
Probably not, because then we're just throwing it away.
Alright. So are we Gixing on 1?
Yeah.
We'll see what they do here. There's.
Yeah, because then that'll at least get us the next card we want.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lamborghini Mercy.
It's on
And Cruelty of Grixis is really fucking good.
It's really good.
Alright, opponent.
What you got? I bet it's like 2 Titans at least. Yeah, it is. There's the Invoke Justices to reanimate.
And a
though.
Sanctuary Warden.
Can we submit 0? Because it's got to be the Sanctuary Warden then. Because they're going to invoke and get it.
Oof.
It can't be Titan or they blow up the board.
Yeah, Titan's too good for him.
Damn it.
Yikes.
Okay.
Okay, Cruelty got us there a little bit.
Kind of, sort of. A land drop would have gotten him a similar effect.
And bear in mind, we're playing from a deficit position. We had a couple turns of we don't even have the mana to cast our spells. So.
Oh, they have a Fable anyway. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Why didn't they discard?
They want to hard cast something. I don't know.
This feels like such a misplay. Are they just trying to hard cast a Titan?
I'm down for chumping here. I don't want to take 5.
That sounds fine.
This card's not doing us anything anymore.
I mean, it could exile the Sanctuary Warden. Fair enough.
Are we saying that they forget to utilize or invoke this turn?
It's a possibility.
That would be kind of funny.
Maybe they're trying to just cast a Titan. They've got a lot of treasure, but that's it. That's the last trick they get to play for a while.
I mean,
I'm tightening if I'm them. And I'm blowing out... I think you have to blow out Cruelty. It's just too good to leave alone.
you have Hearse.
Right.
So, less concern on the Cruelty. Let's see.
The Titan Wars are running
Invoke
strong.
Only brings out the cards, right? They just brings the card. It doesn't do anything cool, right?
They get 4 counters to distribute among their team. +1/+1s.
That's pretty good.
Invokes the better move over the Titan.
Yeah. Especially because Sanctuary Warden draws them cards and
Angels,
creates creatures.
And Angels flying to just win the damn game.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can make those Fable tokens pretty much untouchable while they do it. Or they can make Sanctuary Warden with double shield counters and 9/9.
There we go.
That's fine. We're about to exile it with the card that we get to tutor for.
There's a soul transfer in the main, right?
No.
Oh. That's...
We don't need it.
What do we tutor for?
That's where I'm not
We
sure.
tutor for a naturalize.
Oh, right. Tear Asunder. That's why we don't need Soul Transfer. We have 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine. Die, creature, die!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, do we copy our Kiki token to get the ramp up on mana so we can definitely cast the Titan next turn?
Super low on life.
Yeah,
This is a very tight position.
So just swing our Kiki token past the turn so we can use our...
We don't have any lands for Sylvan Grace, neither do they.
Yeah, Winggrace isn't attacking. I'm saying the attack with our 3/3 to get us the extra mana, so next turn we can definitely Titan.
Well, that also lets us go into black to play another creature. And then it lets us... Oh, yeah, this is going to open up some possibilities.
Yeah, we gotta keep the Kiki back to copy. But yeah. And we definitely want full stops on next turn so that we can fuck around with Cruelty and Blood tokens if we want to. I don't think that gets through Hearse, but it's interesting. Oh, I guess we can copy Bloodtithe Harvester with Kiki right now
We sure can.
and blow out one of the Fable tokens.
Exactly.
Seems good.
As long as we're past our end of turn trigger, yeah.
No.
We can't go because this is sorcery speed.
Oh, that only works at sorcery, right.
But that's
Sorry.
fine. It's still 1-for-1s right now, which is a better trade than we would have gotten if we let it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better than that because we also get blood out of this.
Yeah.
My apologies.
You better.
I forgot it's activated only as a sorcery. Was.
I know. It would have been too good the other way, though. Oh, it would have been way too good if you could
said
just
it's
do
only
that.
activated on your turn. That's what I thought it said.
It would be so broken if they were like instant speed
No,
harvester.
not instant, but only on your turn.
I know.
Oh, we gotta keep our eyes peeled on that fucking hearse, too.
Yeah.
Surprise!
My guess is we're getting attacked with a 6/6 and a 5/5, and we're blocking them both. And that's the end of our harvester life. But I could be wrong.
Perhaps not.
I mean, like we care, we have another harvester in hand.
Soul Windgrace. Make them show us the Wandering Emperor that they weirdly held for this moment. Nope, okay.
Nope, they're holding
Oh,
out
they're
for-
holding the hearse just to make sure we can't Titan. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, fuck you. Fucking Titans.
Now the blood kicks. And Kiki.
They only get one.
No, wait, no, there's...
Yep.
They only get one, and they're doing it that way because they have Hearse.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder what's about to happen.
But we get to...
Watch them get paranoid because they're like, wait, what if they're tricking me?
I'm fine with this. We still get a Titan.
Yeah.
We just discard it with a blood token and cruelty.
Yeah.
We got to swing.
That
to
old
get the-
trick again, except for
We have to
need the
swing.
black.
Yeah, we have to the black anyway, so our dude's got to swing.
Yeah.
And we've got a Bloodtithe there. Kiki. It puts us in a rough spot, but that's where we're at.
So it's just Bloodtithe, their Kiki now, attack with
Let's
our
just get
3/3.
that done, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have done it slightly differently, but that's because if we don't Bloodtithe pre-combat, we can swing with the Fable. If they block with the Titan, we can just kill the Titan.
I think. Yeah, maybe.
I think Kiki copying 4/4 is a starter anyway for him.
Probably, but it might keep them from doing it, is my point.
Fair.
Depending on the math they're trying to mess with.
Their math is probably, they're looking at themselves going, how did I not win already?
Okey-dokey. There's our black, so we can colorless. Do this. Treat it like garbage.
If I throw you out, you just come back to me. Ooh, gain life. Yay!
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'm in for life and things. Yeah. We can
Tragically.
so we can blow up their hearse with this, which we probably do. Get a 4/4
Yeah,
and
for
a
sure.
4/4 and a hearse.
I agree with that.
That seems to be the way. Well, it's nice to have that fucking problem solved.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna do something wacky anyway.
The fact that we're still in this game is kind of fascinating. Shows how resilient this deck is, frankly. I did not expect to be sitting in this game at this point.
Bear in mind, they did have some. Did only have 3 lands for 6 turns.
It's been a pretty weird game.
Yeah,
It's
on
been
both
a-
accounts. We
it's
didn't have
been
black to
a
cast
weird
spells.
game.
They didn't have mana. Well, they have mana. They didn't have lands.
Hello?
I think they're saying that they drew an amazing card.
Hello?
If they're trying to tell us they didn't draw an amazing card, did they just?
Really? Oh, because they just want the counters for their Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, they could have reanimated their Kiki, whatever. So
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's this.
That is quite a conundrum.
Well, I guess we'll trade the Titan and the Rhino and take our 4 trample damage after...
Why did they not attack with everything?
That's a
they
mistake.
would have just won if they did.
They would have, yeah.
No, they only deal 5 points.
Trample.
Right. You block the 4/4 to the 8/8, the 7/7 to the 7/7. No, 7/7 to the 7/7, right?
We're not just going to kill
But then we don't
one.
kill any of their creatures.
Oh.
The right move is attack with
We
the
go to
1/1.
1.
In all circumstances.
If they'd attacked with that, we wouldn't be able to make this play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we block the 7/7 to the 7/7, the
that's the
8/8 to the
point.
4/4. Yeah, but
Attack with 1/1 they
but they would not have won. They would have simply wiped our board and they would still have a Titan. But that's not an obvious
Unless
one
we just
yet.
do the proper thing and commit seppuku.
Well, we have Tear Asunders and stuff we can draw still. We probably use... Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think we need that land anymore.
You know, we need action.
Action, Jackson.
We need a lot of it. We need it quick. That'll do.
That is indeed action.
Pretty good.
Unfortunately, that will not kill the hearse.
It'll do a lot, though.
But we get to Fable and that. All right. Let's stay in the game.
Seems pretty good to me.
Hey, they've got a Titan they can't cast. I'm here for this. Let's go. And now we don't lose the first removal spell.
They've got to just be going like, why didn't I attack?
Okay, it is worth noting we have to be super careful with pain lands. They will auto tap to kill you.
Oh, they will.
They will. It happened to me.
That is some. Okay, no.
And it will do it even when it's not optimal mana, which also happened to me.
Wow.
I had a source that wouldn't have killed me, and they were like, "Nope, you die." And I was like, "You fucking shitting me, wizards."
Okay, good to know. Well, I don't use auto tap anyway, so.
Yeah.
I only use auto tap, so we're rolling the dice on every play.
I was so bitter. I was like, "You kidding me? I had this game. It's gonna win at 1 life in the Mono Black Mirror, not so much." All right, so they'll have their
This
Titan.
game is ridiculous.
I think the opponent does see the play here, though. They're able to crew.
they don't have enough green for their Titan yet.
They can crew their vehicle and turn their ambitious
Don't
farmhand
they?
into a 3/3.
What's the last land on them?
It's another one of those.
Oh, they don't. They only have 2 green sources. Interesting. All right, well, Rivers goes down,
Well, gain life.
and Rivers goes up.
Do we even have it? Do we have one basic land
I
left?
think so.
Yes, there's a 3rd forest.
There we go.
The question was whether to hold that for the Soul to Win Grace abilities, but
No, we want to gain life.
well, we can gain life for the abilities.
Hi, diddly lady shine.
All right, opponent, we flopped nuts on the board. Your turn.
Their creature's about to become a 3/3 lifelinker 2.
So games like this make me wonder if we need the 4th Unleash the Inferno sitting in our sideboard, because you look at the unlicensed Turses, the Restoration of a Ganjos, the Fables.
I think definitely.
I feel like we're just there.
I like the 1 life more than the
Yeah,
additional
let's just
land.
let's
Still
take the
exile.
one.
Yeah.
They already did.
Oh, nice.
They did it weird for some reason.
I want you to get advantage. Okay, whatever.
Fine.
Gain life.
Look at our engine, damn it.
We're just trying to gain life.
We're swinging.
With that one at least.
Yeah. We got to put something
Some
on the
clock on. Though this is just so close.
Hey, it served a purpose.
I mean, so they're going to dump a Titan if they get their source and blow up Fable? Yeah,
They didn't get it though.
that's double green, not triple, folks.
Please also note they just missed on turning their ambitious farmhand on. Flip it.
What is the requirements for that?
3 different creatures of different power and tough.
What the
That's why they didn't
fuck?
care. Okay. Okay, that's why they didn't care.
Oh, damn it.
Right. Yeah.
Do you have
All
a
right,
creature?
this game gets weirder and weirder.
Didn't see farewell coming. What about you guys?
No, no,
No.
not even a little.
So now they just need to top deck something with 2 power.
Yeah.
Or a Greenland. Greenland it is.
There we go. Okay.
Oh
we'll let
man, what a
Yep.
game!
Click
What a
the
game!
button.
All right, Quietmetal. That was the weirdest and one of the cooler games I've played in Standard.
Oh man.
And I 100% want the 4th Unleash the Inferno now.
Oh, I'm behind that. That's
There's so many
The
sagas.
value is really important.
There's so many sagas in this format.
There should be more in the main probably.
Probably. The Obnix can probably get shuffled out of the main.
Yeah, I think
it's
the
more
Obnix
cute than
is-
good. Rutstein's also a consideration, but I don't know.
that's moving 2 3 drops up to 4 drops. So bear that in
That's
mind.
the problem.
One of them, sure.
So what do we like and what do we not like here? Do we play our hearses to fuck with their hearses? Are we
I
in
don't
hearse
like
wars?
that kind of game.
The hearse war?
Well, we're spell based. Duress is
I want to
a
get
pretty
rid of
big thing.
this because of the hearses.
Sure. I think Duress is a legit card based on their invokes and
I like
Kikis
this
and
better
hearses.
actually because there's so many times where their hand gets constricted.
Here's my concern. They're a reanimator deck with invokes. We turn on their reanimation with lilies.
Yep.
We don't have a lot of ways to interact
Sometimes
with their
we can
graveyard.
just kill it. You don't always have to tick up with Lily.
True. What do we
Or maybe we just bring this back in for the incidental. It might actually matter a lot here. We had a lot of turns.
That's true. These mid-range,
They're probably not more than 1 or 2 farewell on the whole list anyway.
yeah.
I wonder if they have one in there just like to get out of jail free.
Yeah. That's
Or,
well,
you know, these like, is that where we're getting into in Standard where the board states are just like every game we're going to resolve 6 Titans?
don't you or
Possibly.
maybe you don't.
I think we can keep this.
Yeah,
Back
we
when white
got
weenie
Fake
decks
Bus.
and things would run 2 Wrath of Gods on sideboard for mirror matches.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Seriously?
yeah, that was legit.
I was not around for that era. Damn. Yeah, that's a whole nother level of fuck.
It was just old Ernageddon decks. Ernageddon decks ran Wrath of God despite running oodles of creatures in that.
That makes sense.
Just
It was
because.
card advantage.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't go off crazy against you. You did. Bloop.
Hearse first bank bussin'. All right.
A lot of artifacting.
Well, we're making a land drop at least, but let's see if we get Ziatoras or something, right?
Yeah, I'm in favor of just drawing here.
Much as I want to tear that hearse apart, there we go. Yeah.
It's not putting any rush on us yet.
Yeah.
No, and now we've got 2 more land. Perfect.
Now we can make the decision whether we need to tear.
Yes.
A little bit.
Right.
A little bit.
Okay.
How do we want to approach?
My initial thought is tearing Kiki and drawing with Bankbuster, but
Yeah, that lets us do both things.
I think drawing with Bankbuster first in case we get a better land.
Okay.
But
at least the program knows not to make us take one for tapping colorless.
For now it does. Maybe it just hates me. I don't know. It's like, you thought you were going to win? Fuck you. I wonder if there's a little piece of code somebody put in just for fun that if you're at 1 life, it auto pain lands you.
The frustration code, like, this will not happen enough that anyone will notice, but they will complain.
it'd be a great April Fool's Day prank.
Right. Okay, I definitely want the 4th Unleash the Inferno already. My god, that would have been great there. Live and learn. Live and learn. Ambitious farmhand. You are ambitious farmhand. I'm not sure I like it.
Fixes them up to invokes really well.
So basically, Jund Reanimator is standard Esper Greasefang. Everybody plays all the unlicensed hearses. But it's a more consistent build by a wide margin, too. So we could draw 1 more card and Fable because we get a treasure token. And that's probably better than everything else we can do here.
Yeah, don't have double
try and
red.
draw land.
Yeah.
And failing that, at least get the Fable to go for it. Alright, well, whatever. I'm still a fan of Fable here. We just need to get to lands.
Hold on, I do bring the possibility up of
Teachings?
if we don't, yeah, if we play the teachings and keep our mana back there, we can just burn down the house next turn.
Meh.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the position where we want to be burning.
Well, see, now we get to discard and reanimate. If we can kill this.
Yeah, if they.
This is why we need the 4th Unleash over that 2nd burn down the house, because this would be a much better position for us.
True.
That's
Damn
okay.
you, Unleash!
No, it's an interesting lesson to learn as we play, honestly. I was curious how many hearses we were going to see post-board, because I've noticed the uptick has been quite something lately.
How many lands are in this deck?
27, 26, something like that. Shitload. Yeah.
Like 6.
I think it's 26, but I might have dumped it up to
Trading
27.
here.
Probably. We can't really let them keep swinging with that.
Yeah.
Although, Wandering Emperor,
whatever, if they get us with that again, fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
alright, fuck it. Chug it. Football. Alright, so whatever we dump, they're cursing. Oh my god, never mind.
never mind.
We're losing it all. They might be the better Titan deck right now.
Naya might seem like a trump for this, because invokes still like gigs, but now you get Wandering Emperors on top, so your crack-ins just crack above.
Say crack again.
Crack.
Yeah, I think we lost this one.
So, I do like the invokes that make your Titans better than opposing Titans.
Yeah, it's quite something. That said, cruelty is such value.
It is, and this list is loose.
Hey, what up, Shadow?
Ahoy.
The list is loose. Let's tighten it up a little bit.
Tighten it up.
Ah! Yup.
Reward. You've won.
Uncommons.
Doing alright,
The
Shadow.
best ever.
Just chilling, flopping some cards with the crew, having a good time. It's a Wednesday night.
Alright, let's check on our decks and let's get those 4 unleashes.
Yeah.
Let's get at least another one main.
Okay, this should not be in the main.
I don't feel bad about moving it.
What do you want instead?
More of this.
Okay.
Tear seems cooler.
It's a question of how hard you want to hedge for mid-range versus maintaining some stuff for aggro on the main.
What aggro?
There is some, but
Well,
not
we're
a
about-
ton.
When we hit like Mythic, depending on where we hit into it, I think that might make a difference, because if we're in the lower percentages, you might find some weird aggro. But generally speaking, I don't think we're going to see aggro.
At a minimum, it's that.
That's definitely mid. Hey, that snaky guy that has right there, is that worth playing?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think we could actually get some value with this.
Yeah, I like
Everybody's doing this.
main
kind of
Hearse
shit.
sounds way better than Shigekigi.
Do we want the meat hook or do we want burn down the house?
I don't think we want either in the main.
You want one of the two as an option for tutoring for cruelty?
Ah,
So you have a
cruelty.
sweeperish
Yeah,
card.
okay. Legit. Legit.
Hook's probably the answer there.
Yeah.
Do we have the 4th Unleash, the Infernal on the sideboard yet?
That's right. Nope.
Nope. No, we need one more.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
Interesting. Yo, Shadow, how are things over at Hecomundo? It's a hell of a server. I'm quite a fan. If you haven't checked it out, audience, please feel free. Shadow can drop the link for you.
This is kind of meh.
It turns on stuff, that's the point. And it's our only way to interact with their grave in the current build.
Well, no, we have in the current build we now have hers. But I don't think we'd want. We could maybe shave one of those for a second hearse, but I don't think we can cut all 4, as they do still supply milling and a creature and a effect.
They turn off opposing lilies, which was
oh, right, Liliana. That was the reason.
It's one of those things where I've cut it a few times thinking I can do better, and then I end up always returning to it going, damn it, fine.
Okay. So I guess we can give this a whirl then.
Let's take a look at our land. Let's make sure we've built the right number of sources.
We can bump up one more conclusion for one less forest.
So there's 18 black.
Ah, I did put my chibis in.
18
That's
green.
yours, I think, actually.
Is that mine?
Yeah, 'cause
Nice.
it's doing the hand thing. Yeah, the chibis are in for the emotes. I forgot I did that the other night.
No, I guess the mana's fine. It's 18 black,
Yeah,
18
mana looks
green, and
good.
like 17 red. Yeah,
I wouldn't want to cut any of these basics.
Yep. No, that's good.
Yeah,
Righty, right. Yep.
All right.
it's closer to where it probably should be.
Sideboard still needs some tinkering. We'll figure out how to
Definitely.
play against which match for what.
Yeah.
There's got to be some stupid, ridiculous, overly expensive card that's the Titan Buster. There's always, whenever you look at these sets and they print this really good card, you then look at the junk rares and you find this overcasted creature. They're like,
You're
hey,
right. There usually
there's
is one.
some Buster.
Remember, like Void Winnower
Oh,
in what was that?
Eldrazi World.
Right. Yeah, but the combo with energy. What the fuck with Aethersphere Harvester? No, that wasn't it. Come on, man. The card got banned eventually.
Yeah,
Marvel?
I'm trying to think of the
Marvel.
Marvel. There we go.
Yeah, Void Winnower was the go over the top.
Yeah.
It's a little sketch.
They go
We
first.
get a draw.
Double pain land. That's a problem. I think this is a throw it back.
I'm good either way. I can keep on a gamble, or I can throw it away since we're on the draw to fix the card.
Way better.
Yeah.
Send back lead hook.
Yeah.
Yep.
On a blind game one, yeah. I just assume everybody's mid-range, so
It's there to get tutored for anyway, right?
Yep.
pretty much.
You just gave it its job back. Now it feels good about itself.
I'm still very unclear on whether Meat Hook or Burn Down the House is better, but we'll find out.
It's
Near-
a question of if we're probably going to be tutoring it's later in the game. When we're tutoring later in the game, do we think that we're going to have the mana where we want to sweep up both the boards, or where we want 3/1/1 haste dudes? That's the question. Would you rather control over sweeping the board, gain some life, deal some damage, or create 3/1 hastes? And I think Meat Hook wins out because of that logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get ahead on mana, we lose.
Can't be having that.
Well, they get
Right.
Titan next turn if we don't do that.
Come on, right?
Potentially, all they have to do is discard a Titan, attack, and then cruelty their way into a good old T-Dog. Alright, Fable. We're up against Scotty Doesn't Know.
Sweet.
Fantastic.
Scotty doesn't know. Nice. I guess you get a blood too.
Ah, look at
Unless you want to blow
you.
up your own face.
Look, see, they're doing it right. They're like, yeah, Unleashing Inferno, this card's great.
Okay, at least we hit our land drop.
Yeah.
And then we're either busting or teaching. I think we're teaching, though.
Teaching seems...
My reason is eventually it starts exiling their grave, which could
Yeah.
be very relevant for us quickly.
If they don't get something going proper, they're probably going to squeeze this turn. They have 4, don't they?
That also might put us in reanimation
Squeeze?
zone.
That's what they have on their side? Isn't that squeeze?
That's Fable?
No, like in their grave.
Oh.
In their graveyard.
Oh. Look at them go. Alright. Well, whatever, Rabble Master. Here we go.
You're not looking at the board state.
I glance. I you know, just kind of take a peek here and there.
Whoa, that's
bold.
Bold AF, and I love it.
Guess you're gonna do some damage to us.
Oh yeah, we're keeping everything.
Remember, we don't have to take.
This feels like the dumbest thing they could have done. Like, they could have just played a squee there or done, like, anything else.
I'll point out, this is 1 point in favor of burn down the house because it will clean up multiple planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Burn down the house does get planeswalkers.
And we don't have another card that does that.
Yeah, I think it's going to end up being burned down the house in the end. But, whatever.
Singular planeswalkers, we still got
Soul
Tear
of Windgrace. Rawr! Get there.
Mana ramp.
Yeah, and we get to swing and trade with that little demon token. Love it. Riveters. All day.
Take their riveters?
Yeah.
Or do you want to take our thing out of our river?
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna go right back.
Never know.
I always know. Nixie.
Catch up with your dude.
Used to kill off Nixilis.
Damn, they didn't fall for us.
One of these days we'll get that Jedi mind trick all the way there. They did the thing.
Decline.
I still remember when we got punished so hard yesterday thinking it wasn't an option.
Right.
Why did we discard that land? I don't know, we could have cast every spell we have and won the game. Or cast none of our spells and flattened.
It was so brutal.
Alright, so...
What do we got in the bin? Anything there?
Soul.
We got Soul, that's pretty good. They've got
Squee.
nothing.
They got Squee. We
Not
could.
for long.
No, it's the question of do we take their Squee because it produces a 1/1 with haste.
It's kind of interesting.
It's pretty mid, but interesting.
That's super mid. I think I'd rather just take a really good card away and just use all of it.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
We still have the outlook? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we
damn
can't
it.
attack.
I love it.
I wanted to.
Sometimes that happens.
Don't take the sky from me.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, they have a cruelty.
no.
They have a cruelty.
Well, we got to do it.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh god.
Maybe they won't get their next mana?
Don't hit your fifth land drop
That's
or
our-
we lose.
Here's our plan.
No.
Don't land.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah. Oh, no.
Alright.
Not land. Not land. Not land. Not land.
Hey, better, swing, better, can I swing, better.
Oh god. not
They're
land.
head faking us. They're like, we want you to take 2 more. Yeah, we wanted you to take 2 more again because
No! Blown the fuck out. Oh my god.
we had to see it coming.
Oh no.
When before casting they activate both of those, yeah, that's
So
it's
brutal.
because they were doing that. They wanted to
my
make sure the 2 extra points are in so that we are on total. Their board kills us.
Yeah. Yeah, they're 28 life. We're losing this one.
That's game 1. Woo!
Okay, so we have unlicensed.
We want one of those.
Yeah.
We don't want this.
No.
All right.
Inferno! Alright, so.
Yeah, that's probably about how it goes.
We can probably dump the old Rutsty here. This,
Pick 3 of those.
yeah.
That seems fine.
It's so nearly useless.
Okay.
The question of do we almost want to cut that 4th to get a duress? There's a very spell heavy match.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Not cut down.
Right. Yellow.
Scotty doesn't know that the Titan in me reanimated every Sunday.
I got the eyes of the Tiger Titan.
Let's see if we turn for him.
Well, that turned 4 with that hand.
Actually, we have 2 out of 3 pieces we need for the
I'll
turn
keep it.
for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll keep it.
I'll keep it. All we need is a land in the next 2.
We got 26, 20 land.
But it's
It's
so there's 24 land sources left in the deck. So
yes.
Well, so much. I was about to do wonderful math.
The
but
exact land we needed off the top.
Why do you always do math when what you need to do is just draw land?
That's, you're right.
All right. Can we get what we're searching for? Cruelty of Gix is coming. This gives us kind of a good opportunity to see if them having teachings, like, is it good in the mirror at all? You know what I mean? We don't have it, but they do.
I haven't really seen it do anything in any match that was that important. Like, I like it against Liliana.
So Titan and Riveters are going out, in my opinion, but I could be wrong.
I'm down with Titan and Riveting.
So they can just drop a Gix and fucking reanimate ours?
On the off chance that we get Gix.
Yikes, alright. Perhaps.
Okay, yeah.
So we attack. They block with their 2/2, but not the Fable token. Then we can just tear asunder the Fable token.
Do we do that, or do we just soul Windgrace?
Well, if you want to prevent them from having Cruelty of Gix next turn, we have to tear asunder the 2/2. Otherwise, they get to 5 mana.
So brutal.
It's a little rough.
I'd swing in with our Keep token, see what they do, and as long as then we know the 2/2 is gone.
This is what I want all of the Unleash the Infernos.
Well, we didn't get a Gix or an Inferno off of seeing 3 cards. Like, that's a lot of percentage.
So it's Soul or Tear. It's one of the two.
I think we gotta
tear.
make sure that we don't totally get fucked here.
Yeah.
I think we may end up on 4 Unleash the Inferno in the main.
If it's gonna be a bunch of matchups like this, then probably.
Does Unleash hit Planeswalkers?
Yep.
Then, yeah, Burn Down the House just gets thrown in sideboard. And we don't have an option for a sweeper. We just have targeted.
Interesting.
If that, well, I don't see how else we're going to get it without just
It'd be
upping
nice
our
to send
curve.
those in there too. Damn.
What the balls?
Should have had our upkeep trigger, I guess, but whatever.
Nah, whatever. Land drops, kill shit, move on with the game.
We don't have Shieldred in this build.
No, we don't. Seems like not the way to go.
I'm wondering if a one of or something. I don't know. It doesn't really play into this the way Soul does, and that's the problem.
What matchup do you think having Shieldred would help?
Yeah, well, there it goes.
And I blow up and get a 4/4?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
And they've got a Kiki.
Yeah,
that's they got it. They got it. All right, let's take a closer look at this build.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could have top decked a Titan there, blown up their Kiki, but
I would make note that little teachings guy was just junk that match, apart from giving them a 2/2 to chump.
Yeah.
Like, it was trash.
okay.
I think that can buy us a lot of slots here.
We can make a lot of moves.
Okay, let's pop this up here.
Oh.
Give those.
Wiki wow.
Get all the way up to the top. Meat hook we cut.
Yeah. Meat hook we cut. This is pretty decent. I still have no idea on that.
I can't tell.
Let's leave it there for the moment, but it's an easy chop slot if we find something that's more effective. Do bear in mind it gives us blood tokens a lot of the time to trigger discarding effects.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the other one effects it has even? Does it even make a creature?
Let's see, so...
Yes, 1/1 green insects.
Okay. Mill a creature, it gets a 1/1 green creature. Non-creature,
You get blood.
blood.
And treasure if you mill a land.
Okay.
It does ramp sometimes.
So it's a little bit of incidental value that goes on and on. It's a good spot on the curve. It has seemed at least pretty good.
It feels like an oddball kind of Kiki.
It's like your 5th Fable token.
Wow, what a weak one.
Yes, very, very weak.
Shows you the difference in power levels. That's for damn sure.
We'll see.
So if we're getting rid of Teachings of Kieran, what are we wanting to try and push?
I'm in for dropping down to like 2 of these, maybe 1 of these, and putting in Shieldreds.
Because they're not doing a whole lot for us.
They're not. I think 1 would be pretty damn good.
They're great if people aren't attacking our graveyard. They're bad. Without the Teachings of Kieran, those drop a lot too.
Yeah, let's go down to 1. They're pretty good, but...
Unleash the Inferno is the card that we should be playing 4 of, though, and that's... We should also just look at some 3-drops and see if there's anything else of relevance.
Let's also look at our 7 and big drops just to see what someone might... Let's look at our 7+ red, green, and black things to see if there is a trump to Titan.
Throw the 6s in.
Sure. Hit the not collected. There's a chance that...
There's not.
There's no...
There's actually just...
No
okay, never mind. There is. There's one thing.
You made your claim and lost!
Not by much.
Okay. So that is, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, let's
Choose
see.
another creature, chosen
I think these are
creature.
the starter deck thingies or whatever. You know what I mean?
Seems like a bad card.
No, that's
That's why I don't have it.
This is kind of interesting.
Just keep making demons.
It might be bigger, though. It might be a way to beat
Does
this.
Titan have reach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except that Titan, you get one Titan. Dreadfast Demon, you get all the demons.
Provided we have other little.
Yeah, we got
little
to have
creatures
more and more
out.
creatures.
Well, that's
though.
where you
Things
get-
trade a lot.
That's where you get into the teachings of Corinne, because that gives you
That's,
two.
but we're looking to get away from it.
I know. I'm saying if we want to try and go away from Titan entirely, and that's a thing.
Hexproof's pretty cool. Other permanents have it. I don't know. It's a thing. What's this?
Doesn't Olivia's Retendants recur creatures out of the grave or some junk?
Oh no, it's like
That's-
a Masticore kind of.
well, isn't there a
There
vampire
there
that
is.
recurs?
We got to get to the golds.
Oh, okay, it's in the golds.
Yeah.
All right.
We're almost there.
Hey, look, there's another one. You didn't
These
have.
are the starter deck ones.
Yeah,
that
it's another
suck.
one you didn't have.
Oh my god, we don't need them.
Toblerone is a real card.
Yeah, but it's outclassed instantly by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not trying to go under this. I'm not seeing it here. This is kind of interesting. Search your library. Not really.
We don't pod very well.
This is a card I really like, but I know it's not good enough.
If it was like 7/8.
What the fuck does this do again? Turn creature card from your graveyard. We don't need more graveyard stuff.
Not really, no.
It is haste.
Yeah, you get to dump it and then hopefully dump a Titan, but that's the best case scenario.
What
Is
is
it'd be like the
this?
5th Titan, you know what I mean?
Number of
also
lands you
because it's
control per land
Titan
card
just
from
walks
the.
it.
Yeah,
Right. No.
no.
Well, Titan has enough
Um,
ETBs to make Olivia tempting if we want a 5th Titan effect / 5th reanimation effect. But otherwise,
Can it
it's
get
not
from
good.
opponent's graveyard or is it
No,
just
just
yours?
yours.
Okay.
This is kind of interesting.
What? I don't even raid you. Sacrifice I could do.
Adorable if we get to Kiki at Titan to then Theatora it away.
It seems like we should win pretty hard at that point anyway.
Yeah.
That's just a
Bad.
fun little
Yeah.
raccoon.
Skyscraper.
So Zeotoro is the only one of consideration. I don't think it's improving, so I don't think we're doing
The reach on this
Yeah.
kind of shuts it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sky Turtle, man.
Splash into it.
What does Cultivator Colossus do? It's been a minute since I read it.
It
Confuses
looks,
you.
It looks like it has text, but I don't think it actually does.
Oh, this was in that weird combo deck in
Yes.
Vintage.
The one that just.
Flops your whole deck in.
Well, there's not even just vintage. There's a historic one, I believe.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just.
Different thing entirely. Got
I
it.
believe it's in the. What are the Omnath in that deck? But elementals.
Okay, so we're not seeing stuff way up the curve that's doing this, though.
No. Unfortunately,
So
no.
let's.
Reset.
Okay. And let's get our layout a little different again.
So let's get our curve. We need some 2-drops. We need 2-drops like crazy.
More of these. Straight up. They're really important in all these games.
We played 2 straight Reanimators, 1 Naya, 1 Jund. They're great
I
in
can
those.
see a second for sure.
I would put the 3rd on the board. We have a slot there.
Another one of these, then.
It's a lot of 4 drops.
It's not a lot of 4-drops because we use it all the time just to get rid of these.
Sure, but that's not a good trade. They still get to dump into us on those. Unleash the Inferno is the best trade we have for that, other than just playing our own.
But we're talking about stuff that's on the 2 curve.
Yep.
Doesn't always need to be a good trade as long as we're getting on to bigger and better things.
Yeah. We also might not need 4 Shieldred.
Come on.
I was like, who are you talking to?
Come on.
Of course we're doing 4 fucking
I had to
children.
try saying it.
I'm with you, but we're not getting there on the stream. We'll
The
put it that way.
broken card?
I had to try.
We should have one of those.
Yeah. I think having 1 to tutor 4 is great.
I
Alright,
think,
that
yeah, I think
gets us-
cutting a Shieldred for a burn down the house is good, and then
No, we're at
putting
60.
another 2-drop in.
Why? It's
Because
busted.
I want another.
Busted.
I mean, I do love the Titans and Shieldreds for life gain. That's pretty nice.
And it's another clock. It just how many games
We
have we
will
seen it
want
just
to-
solo people?
We'll want to adjust our mana slightly because we have with the double black, don't we?
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
we can't really.
Yeah, we're kind of locked into
Oh,
what we've got.
shit.
But we've got good sources
Yeah.
here.
No, I guess there's no.
Shit just comes in tapped a lot, which is why I don't mind
All right. There is no.
paucity here and a paucity on 1 because we're going to just use our lands as 1-drops, 2-drops, 3-drops.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of games where turn 2 we do nothing, but
Yep.
There is that. There is that. All right.
What else we throw in here?
I
I don't know what else we even.
I mean, if we just need filler, we can dump 2 duresses in.
We're never going to bring 2 duresses in.
Okay, dump 1 more duress in, and then probably the 4th cut down goes there because there are aggro decks, and we do have to do that.
Ooh, what about a Path to Peril?
Gross.
Is that not good against aggro decks?
No, it only hits 2 CC or less, and it doesn't exile. You need temporary lockdown.
Okay.
Temporary lockdown in white, that's worth doing against red. But they do play 4 Reckless Stormseeker and other stuff a little bit up the curve.
All right.
All right.
And Reckless Stormseeker can be killed by cut
Very
down.
well. I thought there was
Back
a
to
tokens
war.
deck at some point. I guess not.
There's also a question with this list if we want
This is a tokens deck.
Yeah. Part of a question I have is whether or not we go into like Graveyard Trespassers at a certain point with this list to get more pressure on early. I don't know.
I could see that too. It's still pretty good. Part of what was scaring it out of the format was Liliana, but now Liliana's kind of awkward against these decks.
Yeah.
And actually, that could be. Hang on. Let's see if I can get out of this.
We're a lot more susceptible to Liliana with this. Where's
Yeah.
our Raven Man?
Yeah, our teachings are not in anymore, so Lily
Wait,
hits a lot
all
harder.
his discard effects? Where's Raven Man? He's a 2-drop. He's on curve. Everybody's discarding.
We could play a
Yeah,
Raven
we
Man.
probably
That seems
should
like a
be.
viable card.
We should be.
I mean, we have 4 Fables and 4 Blood tokens, so
All right. There's a Raven Man.
Shieldred it is.
Yep.
It's the unlicensed
Boo.
hearse. It's unlicensed hearse number 2.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We put it in the board, though. We want 3 from the mirror.
But what was there? There was something else that was like kind of.
They were thinking Graveyard
Oh yeah,
Trespasser?
Graveyard Trespassers. So we could drop this, and we could drop this, and put in Trespassers.
I'm fine with that. That puts a lot of pressure on early. It's like we're a really good low-range Jund deck that just scales.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I wouldn't minus it, I'd plus it and put both in the sideboard because we're going to need 3 copies for the mirror. As we've seen, that card is dominant if it doesn't get handled in the mirror. All of a sudden, your Cruelty of Grixis get turned on and theirs get turned off.
God, this is so awkward sometimes. Fucking hold still. Now it's over there. What the fuck?
You
No.
have to lock it in
All right,
place.
I got this.
All right,
Yep.
what's going on here?
Dink,
There. That's it.
That's it. All right,
Dink.
cool, wonderful.
dink,
Cut that.
and
Whatever. Okay, and then we need to find,
Trespasser.
yeah, Trespasser. Where? What? Trespass. That should be enough. 2 of those.
what else were we taking out?
Rutstein.
How do you feel? Does this look about right?
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
mean,
crack.
I totally want to cut a Shieldred and put in a Licensed Hearse main, but I know that you guys will not agree on that one.
Correct.
Correct. If I'm cutting the Shielder, it's for the 3rd copy of Trespasser, not the 1st hearse. I love the 3 hearse on the board, but I think it has to stay there.
I think I kind of like that argument. So cut the 3rd and 4th, the Hearse main and the 3rd.
Nay.
Yep, I like
Nay.
Yeah. That's where I would go, but I get it. I'm also curious to see the 4 Shieldred in this build. Too.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of moving away maybe from reckoning the bank busters as well, given like all of the artifact enchantment stuff that just keeps getting blown up incidentally with titans and shit, and sticking more toward creatures that aren't being attacked.
They get better when we have the Trespassers, because all of a sudden we can just turn them on for crew easily. I get the incidental issue.
We forgot a downside to Trespasser.
Huh.
Now our opponent has a free discard outlet to kill our creature.
We'll have Hearses post-board and pre-board. They have to time it just right.
Yeah.
Important thing to make note of.
If they time it at all wrong,
As
they
you notice,
really
we
get
ran it
fucked.
across all 3 of our matches we played, wherein we're like, yeah, make you discard. Oh, we have to make you discard your piece to reanimate.
Oh, this is so close. This is so close.
I think it's a keep actually.
Yeah.
I think
Any
going first
3rd
is
land will do.
risky.
Risk it, we will.
It's always risky.
Biscuits we'll get.
Well, we've got 26 land, 2 draws to do it. See,
Never
if I-
punish.
If I just start speaking as if I'm going to tell the numbers, it happens. Have you noticed? That's where we're gonna go. Hey, look at that little bugger there. Hey, what the
they are
you want? Are you domain?
4 color.
Oh, they're
at
just
least.
4 color weirdos. Right.
Getting more lands seems good.
Yeah. Lands and Shieldreds. You're it.
getting more lands, and having a mana ramp creature. Because I think this opponent is going to attack us.
They just might. They just might.
No,
Nope.
they're holding it back so that we can't go.
I thought they might not be
So
on it.
one shielded for sure. I don't know what the other one is, but something else.
I don't think Graveyard's going to be super important for a while.
Kiki might be the... I'd consider the Keek, but let's get the Graveyard real quick. They'd make the counter spell, and what else? Their own Trespasser.
Playing our Trespasser is a pretty good play here, though.
Do we think
Unless
they're...
we can draw a land and play Shieldred, which is way better. Let's get rid of the... Well, no, because that's going to flip back.
Fable number 2,
It'd
probably.
be Trespasser or Kiki for what we get rid of. Whichever one we
let's
think's
do
less
that one.
effective. This.
I'm fine with Fable number 2 going.
There's our land.
Boom!
Is it shielded?
Yeah.
Yep. Hold our dude back and...
I wasn't sure if we wanted Graveyard Trespasser, swing Tear Asunder.
I don't think we even attack here.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I would agree on that. Make them have to wiggle their fingers at us.
So
Take damage!
I think I finally understand the point of the teachings of Corinne. It makes Lily bad, and it also makes opposing Fable tokens die.
It is a chumper for opposing Fable tokens.
Oh. Lose your life.
What do you know? Really
And
good
we have
card.
a Cruelty of Gix that comes online, so unless they get a Cruelty right here and right now to get their Titan back, we get their Titan. Although they do play counterspells, clearly. That said...
We're not blocking this.
Oh, we're blocking. We want them to actually play a bunch of removal here so they tap out. Because then we Cruelty their Titan and win. And they're not going to do it. Yeah. They're playing it somewhat safe here. Shieldred's already Siege Rhinoing in them.
Yep.
Every turn, basically.
Yep. It's just broken, dude. You just play it. Play all of the...
So they may have a counter, but I think we're still Crueltying here to make them have it.
I want to attack and maybe make them blow some mana.
Sure.
Down with that.
That's another thing with this, is like, it kind of forces them to do shit.
Yeah, we put more early pressure on so the later game doesn't turn into you have to have Titan. Although we certainly like it.
I'll trade there. Can't have you mana ramping no more. The question is,
Trespasser. Take their
Trespasser
Titan.
to just take their Titan.
Yeah, take their fucking
I
Titan.
like it.
Yep.
If they want to make it disappear, they have to lose their last remaining thing. They didn't, so we get Titan. Fantastic. Okay, loving the Trespasser's main already.
The pressure's so fucking good.
Yeah. And we don't play Bloodtithe. Yeah, we don't play Bloodtithe.
No, because we want to do this on their turn to get rid of Kiki. Full price.
Well, also to get around, burn down
Wait,
the house.
we might want to Tear Asunder now so they don't have a counter to get rid of their Kiki?
Fair.
Ooh, no, I don't care about that actually. And because we can play Bloodtithe, copy it with our Kiki, and blow up their Kiki. So we have that and Tear Asunder. We have double.
That's
out.
reasonable. We could also see what they've got.
Yeah. Otherwise, yes, I'm in for it to make sure it doesn't get countered if we didn't have 2 ways to kill it. But we've got 2. I think we'll be okay.
It might still be the way.
It
'Cause
probably
it uses
will.
mana on their turn, and it forces a move on their turn.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do.
Yes. Interesting mirror match-ish. The fact that they're running blue is kind of wild to me, but they'll take a Shieldred with that one.
They don't. They're crazy.
Crazy.
They're
man.
crazy, man.
You're crazy, man.
That was foolish.
Yeah, just block with a Trespasser. Fuck yeah.
Okay. This is getting better by the moment.
I don't know why they did it that way. That's
I-
real weird. Oh, because they think we're going to Bloodtithe. But that we still get 2 blood tokens. What? What?
They
So confused here. Okay, well, we can Bloodtithe that, so perfect. We use our mana more efficiently and win games.
All right. Fine.
Proceed.
So they get their land that puts them towards ramping for their Titan out of hand?
Yeah.
Okay. But we get to Bloodtithe, copy it, kill the soul.
Seems awesome. Let's start with that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Keeks, do your job. Make us an active.
It's been a long time since we got to actually activate this
away.
thing. Alright, get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Fuck face.
I don't play the land in case they have Lily.
They don't. These shouldn't have them. But we may want to keep it anyway. Soul, yeah. We want to keep it anyway on the basis of blood tokening it away.
True.
3, 6. We're not going to draw all those cards. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that anyway.
If we draw Titan next turn, we just play land and win.
Yep.
And they only have one green source, so they're not hard casting Titan yet. Now they have 2 green sources. Still not hard casting a Titan. There's the meat hook. All right. Now it's time to blood token some shit, probably.
I blood token happily.
Yeah. Just get some more
Because we might
gas.
hit Titan.
Yeah. Come on, do your thing. Blah, blah, blah.
I like that Cruelty of Gix you have to choose too, so there is a drawback as we've seen in multiple games.
I think we stop blooding.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Eat your trespasser.
I'm playing the Zeotora.
I agree with it.
He gives us our red source without dealing damage and our 7th land essentially for our Titan.
Let's see.
If we top
so
deck
how many
it.
cards do they have? They have
3.
3.
There's their cruelty.
But what are they taking? They can get a Shieldred,
That ain't bad.
but they have to
Showstopper.
go to 3 if they do it. Like, you just pop it for a Shieldred. Yep, they wanted a Titan. Okay, that puts them down though, like really far down. Can we win?
Possibly by reanimating Shieldred.
Yeah, I think we reanimate Shieldred and steal
Oh
the
my.
game.
Did that just win?
Does that mean Shieldred basically soloed the opponent then?
Kind of, yeah. Although we could just Titan them too, but
They might have a counter in there. They have 2 mana up.
yeah.
So that
They play Make Disappear. Yeah, we're playing
So,
Cruelty.
yeah,
But
Cruelty.
first we're swinging just to make sure it gets through.
sure, yeah.
And we'll exile our
Yeah,
graveyard.
something from ours.
Yeah. Evening Frodo Vess. What's poppin'? Okay, this... Yep, okay. But they have to
Whoa.
they gotta discard... Oh, please tell me you're discarding your Titan thinking you're getting it back with Cruelty. Nope, okay.
All right.
We Titan them, I think.
Titan and just blow
Yeah.
this shit up.
Yeah.
That's just...
And then they still don't have 3 green sources. Taking down top 100 drafters. Nice.
Okay, blow a thing up, get another creature.
Seems good.
Yep.
Blow a thing up!
Blah.
Glad to see you're still cracking out on those drafts, Frodo. Fuck yeah.
I think I've only done like a small handful.
See, they think it's nice, and they don't realize we had a Cruelty just sitting there anyway. Like, you're not getting through.
Nice.
Okay,
Cool.
so this is still just kicking ass.
Yeah.
That's why we won that game.
So we are boarding, though. We have unlicensed hearses to bring in.
We sure do.
And like you said, the Bank Busters are not as necessary in a game match like this.
They don't shine quite as much.
Do we want the Ravenmans?
Uh,
They play a number of discard effects as well, which makes it
It's
only a
probably
little bit
better than keeping this.
I'm
It's
back
a
and
little more
forth.
early action.
I'll take Raven for the early.
Yeah, I'm on.
We do put a lot of pressure between.
There's a
that
lot
and the
of cards
Trespasser.
getting discarded and shit.
Yeah. Needs more shield hits. Yeah.
I know, man. Always.
That's why we run 8 basically with these
Always.
Cruelty of Gixes.
All right, I think that's it.
All right, I'm in
see.
for it.
I guess also Ravens could team up to crew equipment.
Technically, hearse is a 1 or 2.
Two
So
Ravens will do.
2 Ravens could drive a hearse. That's actually kind of awesome.
That's very metal. It's very Rob Zombie.
They're like cartoon fucking Ravens that are
Right.
like smoking cigarettes and complaining about being at work or
Yeah, I was
something.
gonna say it's Hoden and
Oh yeah, Unleash has been making heads explode a ton in the last 48 hours. Yeah, it's everywhere now, and it makes sense. The world's filled with sagas and walkers, and Unleash kills all of that and a creature. It turns winning announcement into a joke. It answers Fable. It's just that good. That's why there's 4 in the main. We found out like the old list only had 1, I think, in the main. And,
correct. It had 1.
Yeah.
The old
And
list
only
was
one more
all
in
about
sideboard.
wind grace.
It didn't even have the full 4 in the 75.
No, it had 3. That was awkward.
No, there was only 1 more inside.
Well. Anyway,
Or at least when we started, it was.
now we're on 4.
Maybe you tiredly tinkered with it. And this.
I always tiredly tinker.
I'm down with
keeping
this.
I'm
yeah,
keeping.
I know what this match is.
Snap in. That is exactly the kind of hand I want to see in this match, actually.
Well, no, I kind of would have liked to have seen one of the tap lands there instead of the sulfur right there.
We might be able to trade up.
Fair. But more importantly, being able to get into Fable that discards Titan, and we're not punished by their cruelty Gix because we have Hearse. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Hearse v. Hearse. I think everybody knows the goddamn memo of this match.
Okay, so...
Hearses and Fables, baby.
Ridiculous, dude.
This is
that's why this is so goddamn good all the time. Because we're about to dirtle around forever, but Shieldred just kills them while it's happening. Especially when we're doing a bunch of bullshit like this.
Damn it, I just really wanted Shieldred to not be very good in this, just so that Shieldred wouldn't be the dominant factor at some point.
Right.
But no.
Shouldn't be that way.
Shieldred still gonna make a joke out of that teachings.
Yep.
Hey, we get to mill some cards.
The funniest thing is, we get to use our Hearse, and they can't use their Hearse to block our Hearse right now.
But we can use our Hearse. They could Hearse in response to ours to remove their own, opening up for the turn.
For the cruelty.
Yeah.
That's why they can't do it. So we definitely try.
So, yeah.
Because if they fall for it, we have a weird shot at just blowing them the fuck out right now. Yeah. And that's the end of the game.
Let's see if they
are you dumb? How dumb are you?
They're like, wait.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, you fell for the trap. All right, let's see if we can do it.
If we draw the trap, this is just monumentally amazing.
Oh, I hope it happens. Okay, we're discarding Titan, and I don't give a shit.
Riveters and a Sulphurous Spring. All right, so Titan and a Sulphurous Spring.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's see if it happens. Cruelty.
Yeah! Just the sickest ever. Attack with that Kiki and get the action on.
We're going to slow roll it.
Oh,
we are absolutely going to slow roll it.
Punishing the mistakes so hard here, chat. Punishing them so hard.
Magnificent.
I kind of feel sorry for opponent a little bit. Just a little bit.
I don't. That's a critical thing to know.
Right, here we go.
Swamp. Did you forget?
I bet we get a nice here. Do we get the nice?
I'm surprised we didn't get the scoop. Interesting. So 4/4 and blow up.
Destroy.
I think. Yeah, blow up their Hearse.
Yeah.
Yup.
We get to control the grave, not you.
Oops. We are masters of the grave, and this is about to fucking flip.
And they only have 3 lands.
Oof.
And we have Shieldred. How the fuck do you not lose
Oh
there?
look, but they have a 2/2.
Giglio, yeah, you're not happy, man. You're
all right. Teachings of Corinne probably not worthwhile from what we've seen.
It's helping to feed this for us.
Yeah, it is. It's doing great there.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The Hearse gives the Hearse a ride.
My favorite part is they're gonna like tear asunder the Titan, and then we get to Shieldred.
Exile and return.
Everything goes.
Okay, let's just turn everything sideways. My favorite part.
Yeah, it's your favorite plan.
Math, fuck that. Here we go.
Math is for the opponent.
Yup. Unleash the Inferno. Okay.
Fine. You get our Hearse.
You get the Hearse and the
Or
token.
the Kiki?
Oh yeah, you get the Kiki.
Oh.
That's a good. That's a damn
I
good
think
play.
that's what it's got to
Fine.
be. Yeah.
We keep our Hearse. Attack with everybody anyway.
Same shit still happening.
Trade off for their silly little 2/2.
No doubt.
No diggity.
Okay. All right. So
Shieldred Rivers. Yeah. Rivies? Rivet.
Yup.
This has got to feel so rough for them. If a Titan, a Shieldred, and we're back to 20
Swing.
life with
No.
a Hearse controlling.
Forest.
All right. Upkeep. You gonna kill the Shieldred?
they're like, son of a...
You get to start the turn with 4 mana. Fucking figure it out.
You get to end your turn with 4 mana. You can play your Unleash thing and kill our Titan right now. Oh, no, Grasp.
I figured they were gonna unleash, blow up Shieldred and the Hearse, and then they get.
can't unleash... Oh, wait.
Yeah, it gets
That's
exactly.
2/7. Yep.
Yeah.
Good point. I was thinking more Titan and kill our treasure token.
So they just have another Infernal here? Maybe.
Or they're planning to...
Well, we'll keep pumping our Hearse and we'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't forget
Nope.
to use a Hearse.
Go.
Go, little Hearse, go, little Hearse, go. We want their land. Yeah. Well, sometimes you flood a little.
There are.
Wants to block. Weird. But alright. Rivet.
Thin the deck. Okay.
Now I'll take my swamp. Yeah.
Pourquoi?
Mm-hmm.
Or...
Because I wanted to not take, if I had to cast a black spell, double black, but it doesn't matter because the Death Blade, because we're getting our 3rd green anyway. It's like,
It only matters insofar as we wanted.
Together.
Well, it matters insofar as we would have wanted a second red source on
Alright,
tap
what
for the
does
burn
this
down
do
the
again?
house. Do we still have burn down the house
No.
in the deck? Oh,
No.
never mind then. Doesn't matter.
And we might have it in the sideboard as one of.
Soul Cunner does a lot.
Ooh, doing the life swap. That's awkward. My
Yeah,
turn.
no. We remove. We remove.
Oh, it's their turn.
Yeah. Wait, we can get a card out of our grave too. Yay.
It has to be from a single, so we take
Oh.
ours. We take it from ours. We just want that to be a 6/6 so it can smack through. Because then they have no option
Let's see.
to. Actually,
Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
basically, as long as we top deck something that crews for 2 like that, we win the game.
And Bob's your uncle.
Yep. We crew, we tack.
Yep.
And trample goes for. Oh, we don't win, but we come close.
We do a lot of fucked up shit.
We definitely fuck them in the mouth, yeah.
They can choose to lose though. Nope. Okay, they did not choose to
Yeah, I
lose.
didn't want to lose yet.
It was an option, but
Ding, ding, ding. All right.
Still looking good.
ring
Looking real
ding
good.
Dong, ring a ding ding.
Ah, damn, we played the land, didn't we?
Did we play land?
Yeah.
So it appears.
Oh well. What did they even get? Shieldred? They still lose. Okay, we'll lose 2 life.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like you still lose, man. You can trade the Titan, but we're swinging for 6.
Okay. Climbing.
2 and 2.
climbing. Shieldred continuing to be ridiculous.
Any other alterations?
Yeah, let's take another peek. Yeah, I want more creatures in here.
I want more Graveyard Trespassers. That card is just such a difficult thing to answer.
Wait, it's not that. It's this.
The big black Shieldred? No, it's not the biggest blackest Shieldred.
I kind of want to take these out because these are just getting sniped incidentally here and there.
Yeah, Frodo Vest. Yeah, I agree, Frodo. Yeah. Let's take the Bank Busters out of
Yeah.
the main.
I don't know if they. Well, whatever. We can drop them down here.
We can dump them in there
Think
for a
about
moment.
it.
Yeah.
Dump one there.
But yeah, I also like the curve on this a lot better now. Like, look at this curve.
So 5 2 drops. Sometimes
We do have
8.
to burn down the house. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
We decided it out.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is much more my style. I'm not 100% on the burn down the house, and I'm not 100% on the Soul of Windgrace, frankly. One's probably fine, though.
Sometimes it's gonna ramp. I don't know. I mean,
Sometimes he does other effects too, doesn't he? Like
Gains
discard
life, draws.
a card,
okay. Here's the real question: does this card actually have text?
discard a land
It
card.
looks
You
like
mean
it has a lot of text.
So far,
but
it doesn't have
it-
text. Discard a land card. Doesn't have text so far. Discard. It doesn't have text. My opinion is, apart from maybe ramping Riveteer, it doesn't have text.
It does ramp really, really well,
If we've gotten one of those in the grave.
which Fable helps get us, too, and sometimes Bloodtithe. I'm back and forth. If we
We
cut
could
that...
give it a little more time. Figure it out.
If we cut that, like that and Burn Down the House are the 2 slots, I think, that are most up for debate, followed by the 4th copy of Shieldred, but it's hard to say no to Shieldred. Look at what it did there.
So I'm kind of, if we went that way, I'd be thinking if we cut this and we cut this, that we just put some of these in and just skew really hard into what this metagame is.
Yeah, stick 2 Hurston over those 2.
Let's
And
try
then
it. I like
Stick
winning.
the burn in the sideboard. I think that's
Yeah.
reasonable.
Burn in the
We
board.
could wish for it. I don't think we're wishing.
Goodbye,
for it.
friend. Goodbye.
We can go there,
Purse.
and then
Purse.
probably should we bump it up real quick?
Yeah.
We're probably cutting up 7 up from the sideboard.
Okay. It might be the first meat hook or the second burn down. Probably the second burn down can go. Riveter's Charm, also great
How about
mid-game
the
draw
first
3.
Omnixilis. What are we using that for?
Azorius.
I see.
Azorius. It's there with the 2 lilies for exactly that.
I see.
Along
okay,
with the
so
2
what
duress.
do you want to cut then? One of the burns?
Yeah.
All right.
I think 1 is great, but the
Or
second
you
one
could cut
cut.
the 4th cut down.
I want the cut downs because there's exactly like 3 aggro decks that try to win in this format, and they win every time people get rid of the cut downs because then you don't
Alright.
have any interaction for the first turn.
Hey man, cool.
Yeah,
I like
we-
having at least one wish of meat hook and
They-
burn down.
Yeah. No, this version's a lot less susceptible to aggro because we.
Frodo Vest is mentioning Riveteer's Charm as something to consider.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential for the mid game.
Does it exile graveyards?
It can exile a graveyard.
It might be worth considering one copy in the main?
I've tried it in a bunch of decks. It's never that great every time I've used it.
What I like about this build is I'm starting to feel like we're playing old school Jund almost. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the value cards
Yeah.
followed by just some big fucking Tarmogoyf-esque things at the top of the curve.
Play the broken cards, play the value cards.
Old school
Get
Jund
at
was
'em.
the crazy level value because then you had Lightning, Bloodbraid Elf, and the 5 casting cost Blitzkrieg Bop Lightning thing that
Unleash the Inferno feels a lot like Bloodbraid Elf. It 2-for-1s nicely. Fuck it. Chuck it. Fable.
Fable when you can fable.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Well, we're just...
When do we do it? Now.
It's a 3-drop format, damn it.
It really is. They made all the important sagas at 3 and
It's a
5.
3-drop format.
All right.
Ha 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 ha.
Guess.
Oh, wow, this is awesome.
God damn, so many options. We really want our 4th mana for Unleash to blow both of those
We got
up.
it, though, and we're going to get it off. I think we keep it everything. This hand's amazing.
I'll keep it all.
Yeah, set. Yeah.
Submit 0.
It also is quite the fucking head fake to just look at them and be like, "We're keeping everything." Like,
Now
oh
put your
fuck.
stop on so they don't get to their blocks.
We don't need to stop for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because when we have instants, we can just do what we want.
I just never trust the program.
Well, this feels nice.
It feels just...
We finally.
Fuck, yeah, that rules.
And we get to play Riveteers.
Okay, so we're getting green here,
Yeah.
I think.
We've got double black, green, or do we want red unpain landed?
I think multiple green comes first.
Okay. Definitely an interesting question with a deck like this, but yeah, given Titan, the second green source is a big deal.
And keep it... Oh, we took out the double red thing.
Yeah, we did.
It's gone.
Hey!
Ah,
But they're 4-color.
we didn't leave our stop on, did we?
Whoops.
Nope.
Well, whatever. Tear that ass apart. Let's do it. Looks like everybody understands how good Shieldred is.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
We are playing the best 4-drops in Jund, Unleash and Shieldred. And
And we get to crack through with this guy.
like, look at the fucking value of this hand. It's insane.
Uh-huh.
And Kiki's online for Bloodtithe next turn. Like, fuck me.
They have a lot of problems. A lot of fucking problems.
Unleash goes here with a
Unleash again?
Bloodtithe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
So we get to Unleash and play Bloodtithe Harvester. Or Unlicensed Hearse. Probably the Hearse, actually. Oh my god.
Are
So
they
you-
reanimated?
No, I just don't want to take damage for mana.
Since we're going to use it all
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
Sure.
Green, black.
We need green for the last. Yeah. Perfect. This has got to feel so rough for them. They probably count on these to sculpt the hand, right? And they're just sitting there going, ah.
Unleash the Inferno. Yeah, it answers. It's the truth.
So is it Bloodtithe or Unlicensed?
Why would we need the unlicensed right now? What would they possibly be doing?
It's a good point.
Do they have Cruelty of Gix? And do
They're
they?
at 12.
Oh.
Let's beat them
They
to
might
death.
have a sweeper,
Well, it's the sweeper is the other thing. Do we want to play around meat?
but
Hook?
even if they don't, we plop down Shoulder next turn.
Yeah, we got great options.
So-
great options all
And we
around.
may just draw land and go graveyard unlicensed next turn if we need to.
We'll see what they flip.
Depending on if they just leave like counterspell mana up. You know what I mean?
No, it's Sorin, and they do have counterspell mana up. So that is
Sorin, make a
important to know.
dork.
Yep. All right. Well,
All right.
smack it all at Soren.
That seems like the way.
Like, yeah, you get to eat our Fable, and now the life race gets a lot easier for them, but you lose the Soren, you're at 2 cards. I'm dumping a Shieldred, probably.
Looks good to me.
I mean,
Unless they have the make thing.
make disappear. They have blue. It could just be Trespasser and Unlicensed Hearse here. We have the mana for it, and we can dump the land in.
Do they have a creature in their grave? No.
No.
Do we have a creature we don't want in our grave?
No.
No.
Let's go for the big thing.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Siege Rhino.
They forgot their stop too.
Yeah, I always figure that's what it is. When they
Yeah.
see the trigger, there's like, God damn it. Every time. Yep,
All
Shieldred
right.
be Shieldred.
So
This will be fun.
I will crack my Shieldred right into their Shieldred.
Every time.
Just.
Alright, so... Yeah.
Attack.
Yep.
Attack!
Like, damn it!
Fooled you. I don't think we're playing the Riveters, but we are playing everything else.
Yeah, Riveters can hold for now.
I guess if we play it, we have Titan off the top, though.
Titan off the top's pretty good when you're playing a deck with 4 of them.
Right? And also Lily. Some Grixis builds run 2 Lily in the main. Mostly I just want Titan off the top. Red source.
You just want that red source.
Well, it's the pain-free one.
Yep.
So's our Triland, is also the free red.
Do you think these Grixis builds are going to start running... Wow, that's aggressive. All right. Do you think these Grixis builds will start running Cruelty of Gix just to fuck with your Titans?
No, I
Like,
could
does
see
it go that
things-
inbred?
The metagame has gone that inbred before, where a control deck back in the day was bringing out a reanimate
I don't
spell
think we
to
want
abuse
to
your
use-
opponent's reanimate spell. But I think we'd have to get a lot more inbred on the format before that would
Those
occur.
look really good.
Yeah, duress thing seems to have a lot of...
I'm just saying I can see a scenario where Titan becomes the end-all, be-all, and people run Cruelty of Gix just because they're in mono black.
We're on the draw this time, right?
We are.
So bear in mind, we might be able to side out a land slot to gain another main if we're really wanting one.
This looks sufficient.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I don't think when you're making 7 drops, the side out of land plan is...
Yeah, I'm not as big on that. Do we need Raven Man here?
They've
There's plenty of
Kikis
discarding and shit, yeah.
What other discard effects do they have?
Fables.
Fables.
Ooh, and
we
killing,
have Fables.
and
they have
killing our own
Fables.
trespassers.
Blood.
Because they have to discard to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
lol.
Yeah.
Turn
yeah.
2 Raven into turn 3 Trespasser is hilarious,
Yeah.
actually.
Yep. All right.
Unfortunately, we can't use Ravens to crew the hearse now. But, you know, we don't have a hearse in. We cut it.
Oh, okay.
They went to sideboard.
Yeah, that makes sense for game 2 against them. They don't... Well, they have Corpse Appraisers, maybe, but we didn't see any.
Maybe, but we already have graveyard stuff. They're not using it as intensively as we are.
Yeah, that hand dances.
That hand certainly does dance. God, I love playing Jund.
It's just the fucking best.
A lot of Jund midrange now plays value cards like War Chiefs. Nice. Value targets abound. Yeah, War Chiefs is an interesting consideration.
I've forgotten what that one does.
The 5/3 new Thragtusk.
Oh! Oh.
It just feels like it's so much smaller than this.
It is. It's a question of wanting a little extra. So they get something always. Yeah. All right, so they're fabling here. No, Corpse Appraiser.
There, we asked, and so shall we receive.
Appraising the corpses.
Fine. We're going to duress you, stupid face.
What an interesting corpse that was.
And duress. I like that we have a blood token, a cruelty, and a titan.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
What do they got here?
Fable we have to get, I think.
Really? Our
Or a
hands full
Sorin.
of boom booms. I'd rather
They're gonna,
just be able to...
they're gonna have
Sorin.
4 for Sorin, so, and they have double black, right?
Yeah, Sorin goes.
Sorin seems like the strongest card. Because this way they play their Fable. There's
We
no way
tear
they're
it.
just passing to it. Yeah.
Well, they play Fable, we tear it, then we shield rid, then they have to answer that.
Yep.
They don't have any answers,
Right now.
and then we can hopefully get a cruelty going.
No, we'll see. Maybe they just don't. They're keeping their counter magic up. Okay.
No shields down. Got
They
it.
are.
Right.
They are totally on
Right.
it.
And then, yeah.
Can't risk it. Not risking. Nope.
Not
Well, they
today.
don't have to.
Oh,
What are we doing?
we could have cycled our Titan out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get rid of their
Yep.
counter now.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Kind of have to.
Unfortunately, though, we will not have the Titan in the grave to Gix next turn.
Because we didn't. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Honestly,
You want me to do things? You got to remind me.
I tried to. You click very quickly.
You guys were busy talking about hypotheticals, and I was concerned with playing the game.
no clickety. Gotta back it up. Okay, so thing we can do here if we want to. We could tear their Shieldred and then play the land, cycle the Titan, and then Cruelty on our next turn. It puts us at 3 life, but it gets us a Titan, which I think is our out to winning this.
I'll agree. I don't
Yeah, that
think
might be
there's a
what it
better
has
move.
to be. All right.
In which case we,
Too late.
Well past it.
yeah.
Too late, too late, too late.
We have to say it before. He just told us.
Yep.
We can't talk hypotheticals.
Sometimes you're just going to talk too much about all the play lines possible. And it's like, all right, well, I'm going to do this, I guess. Pass to attackers. Take 6. Yep.
You're not a fan of seeing that clock go down and use the little hourglasses.
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, might just do the work
do our
for
job
us.
for us. Yep.
All right, so Cruelty of Gix.
I could see you doing it just spitefully.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, that's cool, too.
We'll need that next time.
We're dead.
We're not. 4, 4, and 5 life.
I keep forgetting that it gains 5 life. I was like, it gains like
Let's take
3 life. What are you talking about?
You almost never do it, but
But it's 5, not 3.
yeah,
That's what I gotta remember.
sometimes it's just, let's see, them.
Die, opponent!
Just a slip click right there. Yeah. Well, I like that they get to go Fable and we get to Unleash. That's nice, at least. Oh, shit, there's that.
Cruel to be kind. It comes out roughly the same. We're still backpedaling heavily.
Yeah, we are. Maybe we'll draw another Unleash. Kind of gets us out.
We need another Gix.
We'll get there.
We got 6 life. Alright, so far... Yeah, so far we're...
We Unleash, they Lily away our last card.
Yeah, we lose the Fable.
Or we hit Lily here after we kill the Corpse Appraiser and we leave the Fable stuff alone.
And go down to 1.
No, we'll only go down to 4.
No, if we unleash now, we can kill Lily and kill the Kiki. That way they don't get the draw disc cards off of the Kiki.
No, that's not how it works. It has to deal damage to a creature.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought that it spilled over for Planeswalkers too.
No, it does.
Oh, it does.
Okay,
It does.
see?
You want to go to 1 and just blow up Lily Kiki? That's...
That seems. Then we have 2 cards we gotta answer, and we. I think we.
I think that's our best
super
chance.
vulnerable there.
It's that, or we could blow up the Corpse Appraiser and the Lily. They put us to 4. We get to draw. We have blood tokens and fables. It's Fable v Fable, and another Unleash solves it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm in that. Yeah, I think we have to get rid of Corpse and Lily.
No, it's gonna be those 2. We don't get to choose.
Oh,
that.
it's not mix and match?
Right.
Yeah, I think it's still Corpse and Keeks then. It's a riskier line, but it's not necessarily an incorrect one. I don't know, it feels better than the 1 life. At least our top decks have 2 turns now instead of 1. You know what I mean?
I guess we don't have 7 lands to dig us out of there for 1 life, though.
We already played a land that turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say if we didn't, then we probably should have blooded just to try to get the land. But we already did, so yeah. Alright. What you gonna do with that Lils? All that Lils.
Well, if they...
Are they not gonna plus it? Oh, fuck us.
Okay, we're dead.
Right in the mouth. Well,
Too late. Solkanar. Do we change anything?
All right, let's...
everything.
What's to our right? What do we have remaining?
Burn down the house is good against them. They play Soul Kanar as their top
Reckoner's
out.
pretty good against them.
Yeah.
Reckon and burn.
Duress isn't
Duress is
necessary.
out.
Yeah, Duress goes, and I want 1 burn. Probably over 1 Tear Asunder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, let's run this.
Yes, Unleash does spill over from killing Planeswalkers and take out good things. That's important.
I didn't realize. I love it. I'm a little sad it doesn't spill from creature to walker. That's awkward.
That would be just nasty. 7 as you choose, anything left spills over. That would be
It's basically 7 divided by 2 then.
that would be a really good card.
Which a lot of times would basically read Wrath,
yeah.
but only for you.
That looks like a keeper.
It is. It is indeed.
Do you know the Raven Man?
And we even get the untapped land, so it's on curve Raven Man into Fabled into the hole.
Yep.
He lives on Kiki Lane.
If they don't,
They've achieved a really good balance with all these legendary creatures. One feels like the correct number of most of them.
Except for Shieldred.
Yep.
Except for Rhino. Play Eternal Rhino.
Aside from Shieldred, one's been about right, though.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
well, goodbye, Fable.
Yeah. Hello, Bankbuster. Here we go.
Tiger, tiger,
What?
tiger. Woods, yo.
Sometimes they do that.
All right, fine.
They already turned it on for us.
All
I love
right.
it.
Well,
That's
smash.
true. When they duress, they're just sitting there like, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the aggro.
Hodin and
Duress us again.
Hugin and Hodin. That's the names of the ravens for in Norse mythology.
Oh, the mistakes are piling up already. I love it. Haven't played against
Well,
Raven Man in a minute. Titan goes.
Does it?
It's a little early. We're only going to be on 5. They're going to kill it.
Are they?
I don't know for sure. I would assume they would.
I think we toss this.
That and Titan seems fun.
We're ahead.
Burn in a forest? Carplusion? Is that what you're thinking?
That seems pretty good.
I'd throw away Titan, but
If we throw away Titan, we maximize our cruelty, but they have lands to counter and do
They
things.
also have corpse appraisers to eat it.
okay.
What
We're
if?
getting crazy.
We're getting close.
What about Zeatoras over the Carplusion, and then we can use Raven Man to make them discard a card if we want.
I like that.
It doesn't really fuck up our mana at all to go that route. Ooh, and leaving that untapped is nice.
Yeah, that seems pretty decent.
Okay, do we swing everything?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Now we've got our unleash for whatever they do.
Yeah. Oh wow, they're probably just meat hooking next turn, right?
Got to. It's gotta be.
If they don't have it, they're gonna be in deep shit.
But if they do it, they're still leaving Keeks out.
Um,
Rock in a hard place.
there's the land. There's
There's
the,
the
meat
hook.
for 2.
No.
There's
Unleash.
Yeah, we're just doing that right now.
bye bye.
Fuck you.
Well, next turn we get to Titan? Yeah.
There is no next turn. What a great end.
That's a good run. So we ended up at 3-2, but we
By the way,
modified like crazy.
Because they jumped out of that was Raven Man doing 11 points.
That was.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
The one of is great.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
All right.
so this clock's way harder than
this-
Teachings of Corinne
This
version.
is awesome. This is awesome. So this is where we ended today. I think that sideboard needs a whole lot of figuring out.
Yeah.
But this is looking a lot closer.
The third forest, we can potentially shift into another land, whether it's the Carplusion or just a red-green, the slow land.
Since we're no longer recurring with Riveter, we don't
Yeah,
really
we
need
can
to.
work Riveters back out of the deck.
Or we might want to keep them for the incidental life gain. And they do fix colors.
Better than slow lands, though? Is it better than doing slow lands?
Maybe, maybe not.
We may just go to 2 Riveters, too.
It's a complicated thing to look at.
Yeah, that'll take some time, though. That's definitely something we'll address off-stream on
But
perfecting the mana base.
I am leaning more in favor of the more slow lands because of hitting this shit on curve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we are maxed out on 4-drops, I think we want to max out on lands that come
What
in on
slow
tap
lands
for
do we
them.
have left?
Every single one except for that.
Red, black, and red, green.
Okay, so pull a Riveter and a Carpulsium for right now for 2 red-green.
Nah, I think you got to like fuck around a whole lot to get
Oh,
a mana
okay.
base right. And
It'll take us a bit. It'll definitely take us a bit.
we're about at the end here, but it looks really good.
Looks pretty close.
I could see dropping down to 2 of those in the main to make room for like maybe another threat. Since
Another Raven
we're
Man.
cleaning up so much shit with this.
Yeah, the Tear Asunders are less necessary now. I still want 1 or 2, but I don't think I want more than 2 in the main.
I'm voting second Raven Man. That's early on the curve.
It is.
In so many matchups, it's a must deal with card.
It is hella crazy.
It does turn itself on, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Phrasing. Anyway. And I love having the Graveyard Trespasser and Fable follow-ups with that, where they just turn it on even harder for you. Both do that, and the Bloodtithe does, too.
So let's see. What cards in here aren't 2-for-1s? Tear Asunder's not a 2-for-1?
No. And Unlicensed Hearse technically isn't.
Okay, so 4.
Shieldred technically isn't.
No, that's more than a 2-for-1.
That's
It's Rhino. I'm just calling that the Rhino.
way better.
Well, Eternal Rhino. You just Rhino him every turn, basically.
All right.
If Siege Rhino were a planeswalker,
It would be
every
a
turn
Shieldred.
Siege Rhino, but it could kill bigger things.
That seems pretty close on there.
And then the sideboard will tune up a little bit more, but it's pretty close already. There's not a lot that I would shift on this, and most of what's there is there because there are matchups we're not going to see a ton of. Like, we're already kind of pre-boarded for these mid-range mirrors, but the ones we don't see a ton of, the sideboard is prepped for.
Dude, this is the coolest deck I've seen in Standard in so long. It's doing all the things I wanted to do, like the 2-for-1s, fucking nasty creatures. Randomly, there's like a graveyard reanimation combo and tutoring.
Yeah.
Answers to
Like-
everything except land destruction. Several answers.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 4, 8, 9, 10 answers to artifacts enchantments in the main.
This is classic
Plus
Jund.
4
It's
tutors?
classic Jund. It's using all the resources, using the hand, using the graveyard, doing tutoring, answering any permanents, a bunch of 2-for-1s while putting a clock on, and making like every fucking land drop with great mana.
Yeah, we just need to mess around with the mana base a little bit, and I think we're pretty much there. But we're only one win out of Diamond, so stay tuned because we'll be getting there eventually.
Yeah, someday. Someday. Is this one?
It'll be all the way at the bottom that says outro with the dark stream on it. And you just quick play that. All right.